if that light wasn't shining directly at me, if it would help. And I put that little table there to help you.
Oh, thank you. That's so sweet of you.
Oh, and there's your
all
pin.
the bling bling.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
It's like so pretty. I almost want to like wear it on.
Right. I know. I kind
time.
of feel like we should.
It's really cute. So cute. Do you like the size? Is it okay?
It's perfect. It's perfect.
You don't miss the huge size.
No. Anyway,
so size doesn't matter when it comes to pins, or it does matter.
Size does matter.
You like smaller.
The title of this episode I knew before we even started to record was going to be something like sparkly butterflies and rainbow unicorns.
Nice.
Just something totally non-offensive.
That's good.
But size does matter. I mean, I think you just named this episode, regardless of what else we talk about.
So sorry. I'm going to lose viewers.
Well, we did last time.
Guess it's my turn.
Yeah, it's time for you to start losing some people.
Need to offend somebody.
Why is it always me? I guess that ansers itself, doesn't it?
I don't know.
No, what I was going to say is if that light there wasn't shining direct, do you think that would help?
Probably. Do you want me to aim it
that was
way?
kind of my, Except
now that one's on.
I've been staring at that light so long now I can't really
see.
Focus on anything.
I think that's a little bit better.
Is it?
'Cause it's kind of like behind us rather than.
Okay.
And that one's over there.
Okay.
You don't look so bleached out.
Part of it could be the shirt I'm wearing. Maybe
could be.
I chose a bad shirt for podcasting. I just wanted to be cool.
It's pretty though.
Not fly.
Pretty colors.
Cool,
not
but
fly.
Just
cool.
Cool, like not
just
hot.
Cooled off.
Not hot again. Here I go. Well, I had the air cranked up here so we'd be nice and cool, and it was really cool. So
yes,
I've toned it down.
Just a tad.
But we might start
still
sweating.
70 something outside, which is still too warm for Michelle and I.
It's 72 in here.
In here, yeah. It's like I think it's like 75 outside.
Yeah.
I think so.
Someone asked on one of our previous episodes about a cowl, the name of a pattern that I was wearing in the episode.
Yeah.
So I went back to find it.
Yeah. Yeah.
And I started the video. Yeah. It's like the same freaking video like the same conversation that we're still having 2 years later or whatever.
That's funny.
We talk about the weather.
The lighting.
I think we talk about the lighting and probably my hair. I'm sure if I'd watched longer we would have talked about your boobs. I mean, it was like the same, like our format.
No. We're so boring.
Well,
so you wonder if people
very
still watch
predictable. We know for sure they're going to talk about hair.
Yep.
Bad lighting.
Yep.
The weather for sure,
and maybe my boobs,
and then they'll probably say something else that they could totally go without,
and will probably offend somebody. Yeah. Well, at least they know what they're getting. You know.
Yeah. If you're still coming
Nobody's
back,
surprised anymore.
Oh yeah, we're the Naughty Nitwits.
Yes, we are.
That should
I don't know what episode or podcast.
I do. It's 77.
All right.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yep. Because I've done show notes, at least some of them.
Wow. Good for you.
And I know I was
on top of it.
Well, it's been 3 weeks.
Had 3 weeks to be on top of it.
I've been just waiting.
Plenty of time.
We're gonna do row 77. We're gonna do row. Today's the day we're doing row 77. So this is my life.
She gets excited about very little.
I wait for Leslie to come over and come up to the attic with me.
Yes, her highlight. No one else comes up to the attic.
Nobody else comes up. Every now and then, like I haven't been up here much because of the heat.
Yeah.
But if I am up here, every now and then someone will come up here.
Just to make sure you're alive.
Is that what they're doing, you think?
Probably.
I think they're looking for food. They want to ask me what's for dinner.
Oh, that's probably. You need an intercom where they can just,
They have a phone. They can text me. They probably do, and I probably ignore it.
Yeah, exactly.
Tends to be the way.
We'll text each other, and we live in a one-level house, so it's funny. It's like, I don't want to get off the couch and walk back to my kids' bedroom.
That is a thing of yesterday. We don't need to be doing that anymore.
Save our energy for more important things.
Hey, didn't you mention, I think even on here, did you say something about these things? We
had them, and then we switched to the other thing because those things, it ended up like scratching down here, and it got really loose. And so then...
But you talked about some device that you put on for holding on to your phone or something?
Yes, I use my other thing.
Well, I want to see it because I bought this solely on your recommendation.
So we use these now, which I love. I love way better.
Okay, listen.
Yes.
Let me tell the problem
tell
here.
Your debacle.
Yes.
Your story.
Based on your saying that I needed this, I bought this.
It's cute.
It's really cute.
It's very cute.
But then I also had to buy a new phone case because my other phone case has the magnet on it for the car.
Yes.
And then I put it on there, and I'm like, this is really awkward. I can't deal with this. So
we liked it, and it worked for me fine. But for Emmeline, hers like started getting really loose and going all the way around. So when she'd try to keep her phone propped up to watch something, it would like fall over. And this thing is just nice because you can either do that or you can hold it.
Well, now I want one of those,
Yes.
but this is on here, so I'd have to either do these things come off?
They're supposed to be able to come off.
Okay, so I could pry it off.
Yeah.
And then put one like that.
Yep.
Okay, so that's what I need to
Yes.
get. I still don't really understand why.
Well, it's nice because if you're watching a podcast, oh Lord,
Which I pretty much do on my laptop.
See,
but
then,
sometimes,
but you can just set it up like that.
Yeah.
Or if I'm just walking around with Ev and I don't want to lose my phone or drop it.
But you are the worst person.
I left my phone. I know
to be
today.
Like advocating for
not to lose
don't
your
do.
phone.
Yeah,
I guess
you have not dialed this in yet.
I guess I should say to not drop your phone. You might still lose your phone, but if you don't want to drop your phone, it just fits nicely in your hands. Yes, try
Let's
it.
try
Please
it.
try it. Please try it.
Oh, it feels weird.
Yeah, but it's just nice because then you don't have to worry about dropping your phone. My daughter had one. Well, before she had one, her friend was holding her phone, and a friend came up and bonked her hand, and her phone went flying and fell. And it's like, if you have that though, and you're holding your phone, if somebody hits your hand, your phone's not gonna go flying. So
I bet my phone would still go flying.
Well, it might, but I like it.
Okay.
We find that this works a lot better. We tried a couple of them, but they got really loose, and then they ended up scratching under here, and so it doesn't stay nice for very long, So.
Well, what a fail.
Yeah.
I was so excited about it too.
Well, you should be excited. You might love it.
I haven't yet loved it.
Okay. All right.
And when whoever in my family was asking me, well, why did you get it? I was like, I don't know. Leslie said I had to have one.
Wow.
So do you see the kind of power you have in my life?
Yeah, I guess so. I have such influence.
Very much so. You say I need to do it, and I am online taking care of
all
business.
right. Well, now you need to get one of these. You'll like it better.
Obviously.
I think they're about the same price. I don't think they're any different in price, but so I like it better.
Okay.
Yeah.
Just have to pop
But then they'll
that
come
baby
out with something else, So as soon as you get that, then something else.
I know, and I have really not a big use for it. But
no,
I didn't remember why you told me I had to have it. I just knew that you said that.
I like it just because I feel like if I'm getting Ev out of the car, I can have it between my fingers, and I don't feel like I'm going to drop it anywhere.
And I don't get Ev out of the car.
You don't, but you might get groceries out of the car.
I do.
You might get, you have a grandbaby over.
I'm going to have grandbaby tomorrow and Tuesday.
Yeah.
So we did receive a bit of constructive criticism.
Yes.
Which was good.
Yes.
So, and
keeps us in line, I guess.
well, it's helpful when it's actual. Do you know the one I'm talking
about?
No. Oh.
Sounds like you're being very nice.
Oh no, not that. Yeah, we had someone complain about our title of our last episode, and if you're on Instagram, you probably saw some of it because I mentioned it, and then
you may have.
Yeah, it's deleted now because I put her name on it. I didn't take her name off of her message to me, which was wrong of me, and I'm thankful that someone pointed it out because that was not my intention to slam someone on a personal level.
Right.
She wrote me this message on Ravelry just talking about how disgusting we are and asking me what's wrong with me.
Yeah.
And I can tell you.
Then you started listing all the things that were wrong.
I was dropped on my head as a child twice. Well, I mean, not dropped. I actually fell off a fort once.
Somebody pushed you?
I was pushed off a fort, yes, actually, and then he got his butt kicked by my brothers.
Nice.
My brothers were the only ones that could beat up on me.
Wow.
And then I tripped over our dog another time and fell from one level to the next level and cracked. So I've cracked my head open in the front and the back. I know. Yeah. The more you hear about it, it's lucky I'm not a serial killer.
People can't expect any more from you than what you
exactly.
did.
I think I've far surpassed the expectations.
Exactly. That's right. You weren't supposed to be as good as this.
I could have been a serial killer with that brain damage.
That's right. Totally.
And so
you could have been any number
Well, I'm not
of
saying I'm brain damaged. That's probably not the route I want to go. The potential brain damage.
The potential, yes, was there.
It was definitely there. And we can't rule it out, really.
No, exactly.
No, the actual constructive criticism I got was someone, and she was so gracious about how she brought it up and stuff, but she said that sometimes when we're talking amongst ourselves like we do, we're not loud enough so they can't hear. So it's like...
It's because we're partly deaf, that's why. Sometimes I talk quieter. My husband's like, speak up. I'm like, no, I think you're going deaf. But then I remember when I used to work for Call Source, this company, I had to listen to phone calls. And I actually took calls from hearing office, this hearing company trying to get people hearing aids and stuff.
Oh, okay.
And it was just funny because everybody that called would say, well, my wife can't hear me, but she mumbles. And the lady's like, you probably need the hearing aids, and it's funny because all the things I would say, I was like, yeah, my husband and I joke around all the time that we're both going deaf. So I think sometimes people that are going deaf or are hard of hearing speak quieter. So
interesting.
Yes.
Right. See,
they think they're loud.
Right. You would think the opposite. You'd think that they'd talk loud.
But some people do talk really loud though. So I don't know which it is. I don't know.
Well, we're gonna try. We're gonna try to speak more, not when we're talking to each other.
Yeah.
Unless we're talking about you, then
that's right. Then we might whisper.
Then we'll whisper.
Yes. We're talking a different language.
That other language we both speak fluently. Yes.
Pig Latin.
I think they know that language too. It's knitting speak.
Right. And they'll know it well, yeah. So we can't even hide that. But yeah, we'll try to speak up.
Yes, we will.
Yes.
We'll use our big girl voices.
Yes.
Not
project our
we
voices.
Must project our voices.
Yes.
Or you know what we could do?
What?
Oops. Probably not that.
Oh yeah.
Oh, okay. Never mind. I do. I must have it wrapped down there because it could be like, okay, it's my turn to talk.
That's
now,
right.
what do you have to say?
Pass on,
we could pass. There's a little
individual mics mic'd up.
We should.
Do that.
Okay, I'll be on Amazon later, ordering us up some
personal
Bluetooth mics to go with our.
Or I want one of those big puffy ones, like radio broadcasters, and just talking
we should
to
get
it.
one of those. Each.
Big fuzzy.
Yes.
mic.
Well, but I don't know how we'd plug them both in, so I think we'd have to share one.
Yeah, maybe.
The audio podcasters use them.
They do. I know. They're very professional.
Yeah. That would up our game so much if we just had the puffy mic.
Can you imagine they'd see this big puffy mic right here?
That's okay. They had the puffy green hand that looked like the marijuana leaf that goes on my blow dryer.
So weird.
So last time we opened the podcast talking about my vomiting platelet donation.
Yes.
I got a letter. I have to just bring y'all up to speed on my blood. I got this letter from Red Cross saying, "Don't do it again.
Really?
We don't want your blood."
Oh, gee.
And I'm like,
why?
I'm tainted. Oh my God, I'm dying. Because I've been donating blood for years and I've never gotten the
What's
letter.
What's wrong with my blood now?
Exactly.
Yeah.
What did I catch?
What did you do? Yeah.
Well, after some Googling, which usually Googling's bad, but I read
very
it.
Scary.
It's women who have had kids sometimes get an extra antibody in their system from when their baby's in there. So, like, I have Michael's antibody in me from the girls somehow.
Well, we know how.
No, I know how that happened too. I meant once they were in there, like, some
percolating.
Stuff something got mixed up. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Well, I mean, they were big kids. So it kind of burst out a little. I don't know. But anyway, that is fine for me.
Okay.
But it can be harmful to someone receiving the platelet donation.
Interesting.
And so that's one thing they ask you is, how many pregnancies you've had or whatever.
Oh, wow.
But they don't want to tell women, like, it's hard enough to get people to do it. Right. So they don't want to say if you've had children or if you've been pregnant, you can't. Yeah. Because not everyone has it. But I'm afflicted.
Wow. Well, it solves, it gives you an answer. At least you don't have to feel bad.
Exactly.
Or like, I want to do it again.
I can just go back to the regular donating.
Exactly. So they will take your blood, just not your platelets.
Right.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I've never, but that was I have to admit it was a little bit freaky when I get this letter from Red Cross and it's saying we don't want your, please refrain from. I'm like, oh
my gosh,
what do I have?
Yeah, exactly. What did I contract? Yeah, that's scary.
Michael, you've got some splaining to do.
Exactly, for sure.
All right.
Yeah. Well, I'm glad you set that straight.
Yes.
We're all worried about that.
Right. I know
what's going on.
Exactly.
Did you give more this time around?
Now. Yeah, I do look really washed out. I just want to say I don't really look like Casper the Friendly Ghost in real
She's
life.
Not preparing for Halloween early.
No.
Casper is cute, though.
Casper's
if you had to be
adorable.
a ghost, Casper would be cute.
I was Casper. I know we've talked about this before, but I was Casper for Halloween back in the 70s.
Fun,
probably 1972
fun.
Or something.
Yes.
And with the plastic mask with that you really can't breathe.
Yes.
And
you sweat in it.
Yeah.
Oh, that's so gross.
Love Halloween.
I do too. I love it.
We've got so much because we went 3 weeks without doing this. And so now we've got stuff piled everywhere.
We've done so many things. We went to Starlight Knitting Society.
Starlight. That was fun.
Was it a fundraiser? What do you call it? Soiree? It was a soiree.
It was a soiree.
We don't know what that means.
We know it's like fancy dancing or something. No, we didn't. There was no one dancing. Party, fancy party.
Maybe we didn't stay long enough to see the dancing. So maybe there was dancing.
We kind of bailed quick.
We did our time. We stayed over an hour, right?
Did we?
I think.
Okay. Then we were there. We
more than did it.
If there was going to be dancing, I think it would have happened.
I think it would have too. The drinks were flowing, but
we thought that it was going to be the reveal.
Yes, the big reveal, and it was the wall coming down, separating the tattoo
we thought it was going to all be done, so we were. I don't want to say disappointed because of course we're not disappointed. Right.
It's because we know it's happened now.
It's happening.
In process. Yes, it is. The wall has come down, so it's being built back up. I don't know what they're doing. Yeah.
Anyway, we're talking about Starlight Knitting Society.
Yes.
So, do you want to just show what we got there?
Sure.
We'll just jump right into that.
Let's do that.
It was fun. We got to see Janine, and Lori came down and went with us, and we met a lady named Petrie.
I think so.
We think that's, if you're watching, we think that's what your name was. Well, we have that picture.
Yes.
I wonder if I still have the
Instagram.
Oh, good. Then maybe I'll put it in here. But it was fun because a bunch of us bought these bags.
Yes.
Well, first I bought.
Yes.
First I'll show my first purchase.
Yes.
Because I've been, even though I always say I don't need more bags.
She's a liar. She needs more.
I'm delusional. I had been eyeing this bag there for so long. It's by Emerald Fibres.
Yes.
And
it was the only one there.
It's the only one of this size. It had smaller ones. And
that's true.
I kind of want to say this is exclusive to Starlight, but I can't swear to that. I don't really know. But I think it sounds good, so I'm going to go with it.
Yeah.
This is an exclusive for Starlight Knitting Society.
And it's the only one ever made.
It's the only one there's no two like it. Anyhow, had to get it. And so I went and I bought this.
Yes.
So then Leslie.
I guess I am an influencer. Wow.
You have power.
You did the thing on your phone and now you bought the bag? Oh my gosh.
Well, unlike the phone, this was not a fail.
Yeah, this was a good purchase.
This was a great purchase.
Yes. Ritual Dyes. They make these amazing knitters bags, backpacks, whatever you want to call them. Yeah. We absolutely love them. Yeah. They are so cute.
I gotta say, the only reason I bought one really was peer pressure. Everyone else was buying one.
Everyone else was buying one.
And I didn't want to be the only one not getting a bag because Lori bought one. Right. Janine bought one.
Our new friend.
Petra.
We're going to pronounce her name so many different ways.
I know. Is that the same way I said it last time?
Did you say Petrie?
What did I say this time?
Petra. Is it Petra?
I have no idea.
I don't know.
I'm
so sorry. I feel so bad.
I do too.
She's a beautiful lady.
She was very kind.
Beautiful.
She laughed at me, so that was good.
Exactly.
Who
doesn't laugh at you?
Well, I know, but sometimes no. And so then you're like, I'm being funny. Don't you get it?
Don't you get the evil eye? Yeah, most of the time people laugh at you or with you. But so we all got them.
Love it. I use it all the time.
Every day.
And I never thought that I would actually use it as a backpack. Yeah. I use it as a backpack all the time.
I love it because you can carry it like as a purse. Like you can just carry it like that, or you can actually put it on your shoulders, both straps. Or you can just sling this around your shoulders. So to me, there's so many different, I don't know, it's just so versatile.
Or one each side and actually.
Yep, exactly, actually as a backpack.
Which I seriously didn't think I would do. I know. But I do it at the store. I do it.
I love it.
Yeah.
And they're very well made.
I love seeing on the inside where it says made in Portland.
Yes, exactly. And they're very popular. People love these. And they sell out. Starlight sells out. So when I saw them, I was like, I just have to have one.
I wanted the green, but there was only 3 green, and Janine tricked me.
She did.
Because, so we had the navy one and the green one. And so I was like, I don't know. I mean, I really kind of wanted the green because I already have a lot of blue. And Janine's like, oh, the blue is so you. You're really into blue right now.
It really is, though.
So I'm like, okay, I'll do the blue. And then she's like, I'm taking the green.
You are a blue person,
And Janine, I'm screwing with you because I'm totally happy to have the blue one.
And she'll just go back and get a green one the next time I have them if she wants. Yeah, she will.
I won't do that.
Totally will.
I will not.
If she thinks about it long and hard enough, she will.
I mean, I'm not saying that I wouldn't. Absolutely not. But I'm just saying, no, I've got one and it's perfect.
But if one is perfect, then
two's better.
Two is better. It's got to match all your different outfits. You know?
Not really. Blue does pretty much match.
It does. No, it's awesome. And your projects that you knit. You know, if you're trying to match your bag to your project, it's perfect. So
the only other thing I bought that night, which this was plenty, believe me, was the snitch pin. Can you see that good?
I have to see that one. I don't know if I saw it. Ooh, very pretty. I don't think I saw that one.
Well, yeah, and you know what's funny is I was like, oh, is that a yarn ball with, like a snitch from Harry Potter?
Yeah.
I thought, that is so cute. I had to get it.
Yes.
Well, then today, when I was bringing up this bag, my Ellison Lane bag.
Yes.
I have one. It's different, but I have a little one right there.
But it's little.
Yeah, so and it's different, but it was just funny because I thought that was so, like,
unique.
What a neat idea. Yeah. And here I already have one.
Well, it's gonna start to get harder and harder to find pins that you don't have.
That's true. No, because they keep making them.
I know, that's true.
Especially Clever Clove.
Yes.
She just kills me. She just did this little. I love this little guy.
Yes.
This little bull knitting.
So cute.
And
so cute.
I'm a Taurus, and so I thought, well, that's not like I'm really into those signs or anything, but it was a good excuse to say I have to have that pin, and it's on my celestial bag.
Yes.
And what's that? Hurting your eyes?
I know, yeah. Do you need to put your glasses on?
Time to get out the sunglasses.
Right.
The eclipse is coming. Or whatever. So we got our new pins.
Woo.
If you
They're beautiful.
Haven't seen on Instagram.
Yeah.
Yes, we got our pins. I was nervous when the box came. Because you just never know what you're going to find in there, and I like them. I'm happy with them.
They're really pretty.
My only complaint would be that the Naughty Knitwits isn't as bold as I would like it.
Well, and my hair looks like it's just gray, silver. I just noticed that.
Well, it's
I know we kind of it's right now.
That worked out.
It's funny because it's like the same exact color as the blinginess, but that's okay.
You're glittery to.
Yeah.
Hey, at least your face isn't tan, okay? Just can you just be happy?
I know my face was totally dark in the original prototype picture.
And
which Michelle didn't seem too bothered by.
Because I knew it wasn't going to be like that. I mean. Wasn't my face.
As long as you look good.
I looked fine. It's all good.
It's so funny.
I wouldn't do that to you.
All right.
Anyway.
Oh my gosh.
I decided that it kind of not being real bold, our name is kind of consistent with us because usually we don't even introduce ourselves.
Right. So you barely know who we are.
The name's kind of irrelevant.
Right. That's true. Although you especially are pretty naughty though. So I mean naughty should maybe be more bold.
Naughty like tangled up.
Oh, okay, yeah. Of course.
Well, seriously, okay. Judy's an old friend of ours, and I mean old like she's old.
Oh,
I don't think she watches us, and if she does, she knows I'm just lovingly joking.
Teasing her.
But I mean, she has kids my age, so that does make her older.
Right.
Obviously.
That's true. That's right.
We went and saw Christopher Robin.
Oh, did you cry?
I fell asleep.
Did you really?
But let me tell you first what happened.
Oh my gosh.
Okay, I took my blanket.
Yes.
I thought, okay, I'm going to take my... I haven't shown this in a long time, so I'm going to show my blanket.
Hope you got there you go.
And I thought, well, I'm going to work on this because it's super simple.
Yeah.
And so I start doing it.
Yeah.
This was the yarn that was with it.
So pretty.
Desert Vista Dye Works.
Love it.
And I tried to wait, but I really had to pee. I knew I would because I always do. So I'm like, okay, I got to go to the bathroom. So I take this, I set it on the seat. I go walking out. Do you guys ever get nervous when you leave a theater? Like, am I going to be able to find my seat?
Yeah.
Am I going to wander around? Well, I have the answer to that.
Okay.
Lifeline.
Oh, gee.
I get to the door.
Oh, gee.
And I have this yarn tangled around my foot.
Oh, my gosh.
And stringing all the
Oh, gee.
theater, you know.
That is funny.
So I have to follow it back.
Yeah. In the dark.
Make my way back to the seat, which I found no problem because I just followed the yarn.
There you go. Perfect.
And threw it all down, then went to the bathroom, then came back. Well, it was such a tangled mess by then, I couldn't knit on it. So I put it away, and then, you know, if you don't have knitting, it's really easy to fall asleep in those comfy recliners with the lights out.
Yeah.
And Pooh Bear. I mean, I didn't cry at all.
You didn't?
But it was cute what I saw of it.
Okay.
I didn't miss much. So we're sitting there, and then there's like a boy next to me, his mom and his sister, his back row, and he probably heard me too, because all of a sudden I open my eyes and I look at Judy, and she goes, "Were you sleeping?" I go, "Yeah, I might have been."
A nice little nap.
She goes, "I thought I heard you purring."
Oh, jeez.
So then I look over, this kid's looking at me like, you know, oh my God.
Wow.
So yeah, I'm not a very fun date.
That's hilarious.
I fall asleep, I get tangled in my yarn.
Oh my gosh. Did Judy like the movie?
She did.
Did she cry?
I don't think so.
Okay.
Did you?
I haven't seen it yet. I want to go see it.
We should go see it, and I'll try to stay awake.
Okay, I'll nudge you.
I thought it was
Keep you
cute. I
awake.
really did. I
just love, I don't know, I think I probably would cry. I'm a sap, though, for things like that. It just reminds me of my girls.
I
when they
know.
were little.
Yeah, and that is, you know.
Yeah.
Okay, what should we talk about next?
Should we talk about knitting, or what do you think?
Hey, we've shown something, didn't we?
You've shown one thing.
Did we?
Yeah, you showed your blankets.
Oh, there we go. We're golden.
We're done. We've met our quota.
It's not
for
like
the
we're
day.
screwing off. We've shown
Right.
something. I have so many notes about so many things, but
Wow.
I know,
So many
because I knew I
things.
would just forget all sorts
I
of
know. I
stuff.
think I need my phone because I think I was gifted another pattern, and I have my phone, so I don't remember.
Oh yeah, I hope you have all that.
No,
Oh.
Lordy. Dropping my phone.
Well, we could talk about our finished items,
Yes, let's
because
do that.
hallelujah,
Yes.
I got the
Oh,
stupid
I thought
thing.
you had that finished last
No,
time.
remember
But
I
I've
had
seen
like
a picture
I had like
of it. I
that
think that's
far
why.
to go last.
Yes.
It's done, and I'm taking credit for it being done.
So pretty.
I do really like it. I haven't got
That's
to wear
beautiful.
it. I haven't even really got to try it on.
Nice.
Let's make this the moment.
How did you block it?
on the dining room table?
Okay.
With the dominoes.
Yep.
I mean, obviously this isn't how I'd wear it, but
Why not? I know. Yeah, just throw
it's
it
like
over
one of
the
those.
shoulder. That's right.
Because it's got the
Yeah.
stuff in it.
So pretty.
It is. It's
I'm
lovely.
gonna have
Thank
to
you.
knit that. Gonna have to.
I'm happy. I did get
Yes.
really bored with it.
Did you?
Yeah, because you're
Okay,
doing the
I
same
know.
thing over and
It's
over.
the thing that I worry about.
Yeah.
I hope that I would like it.
But you know, I kind of get bored if I do anything for very long.
Yeah.
I notice. So it is
Yeah.
good to have, because like my Shishui shrug, which I love,
Yeah.
I'm liking having breaks from it too.
Are you?
because
Okay.
Even though I really want to get it done,
Yeah.
and I enjoy doing it, it's
Yeah.
just, you know, it's like, I don't know, it's a big project.
Yes.
Is the thing.
Yes.
And so it's kind of nice to go between a couple different things when you're doing a big project.
That's true.
I kind of, it would be nice to like stay focused on it, because then I'd maybe get it done sooner, but
That is true.
I don't stay focused.
So were you gifted that too?
What's that called? Different Light?
Different Light
I don't think so.
by Sabine.
I don't think I got that.
Okay. Yeah. It's beautiful. It's
It
a
is.
beautiful shawl.
It's very
And
nice.
I like her, this designer. I won't be able to pronounce her name properly.
Well, who sent it to you?
Sabine.
Okay.
She's she's one of our viewers and is
Okay,
on
so
Instagram.
is she the designer?
No,
Okay, so she sent you a gift.
Yes,
pack. Okay,
yes,
so that's
yes.
totally cool.
just Yoona Lorkowska.
Mhm.
She's I've seen her on Fruity Knitting Podcast. I did an
Oh.
interview with her a while back, but this gorgeous shawl.
Oh.
So thank you so much for the pattern. Not that we're doing community service right now, but I just brought it up on my phone. So
We're just all over.
we're
gonna
all
just
over
be
the
all
place.
over the
You
place.
don't know what you're gonna get. So, but thank you for sending me that pattern. That was beautiful, and I'm gonna print it out, and it's beautiful. It's really pretty. I love those colors too, even the yellow. It's really
I know,
pretty.
it's very eye catching.
It is.
Okay,
It is.
show us one of your finished things.
Okay, so I finished my Hepzibah Light by Janine.
Oh, good. I
McCarty.
didn't even recognize.
Yeah.
I didn't recognize that.
Now,
as-
I have to explain the blocking looks like crap
No,
because I put it on my blocking mats. It's wonky.
Oh, okay.
Because I blocked it on my blocking mats, came out the next morning, and my blocking mats, part of them had fallen on the floor, so the shawl was like dang. So the pins were like pulling.
Oh, jeez.
So it's not like a perfectly straight, it like it should be. And some of my baubles keep going to the back, so I have to keep yanking them out.
Oh,
You know, sometimes baubles do that.
And
so
there
I
was
keep
a
pushing
tip
them
for
through.
that
Was
in
there?
something that I knit with baubles, but I don't remember.
Well, that's not helpful.
Did I say I was going to tell you something helpful?
It's supposed to be helpful. Come on. This shawl was so addicting and fun. Janine, you did an amazing job.
It is fun.
I kept just I just wanted to keep knitting on it all the time. And it's funny because at first the yarn, I was not thrilled with the colors I chose.
Yeah.
But after I finished it, I was like, I love it. I love it. So the yarn is, let's see, I'm trying to remember which yarn. Oh, so Evil Little Goat is the pink one. Colorway Lola.
Who's still MIA.
So sad.
I know.
That's why I did it. I did it in honor of her because I love her so much in her yarn. But not in honor. That sounds really bad. Because I love her.
In her loving memory. No, I mean.
No, it's just I love her and I love her yarn. But
and I
anyway,
love this
the
one.
pink. Yes,
What's
that
this one?
is Ritual Dyes Feather, which I love it. And it's funny because it has tiny little blops of pink.
Yes.
So it brings out the pink.
No, it's a great combo.
But it kind of tones down the pink. You know? So I like that.
Pink and greenish is great together.
Yes. And it's kind of a it's like a grayish, greenish.
Yeah, it is like a grayish
blobs
green.
of pink. I just think it's gorgeous. So I love this shawl. And it was so fun to knit. So you guys should knit it.
It is fun. I'm knitting it as well.
Yes.
I've gone back and forth with my shishui and that. And just like lately I've had that project out in the living room.
Yes.
And the shishui in the den. So depending on where I'm at.
Where you're at in the house. Yeah, this was just addicting.
I do. I want to keep knitting on that, but I'm forcing myself to.
That's good.
Well, because I'm trying to not get bored with either.
But all over here. Yeah. So, Janine, you did an awesome job. It makes me want to knit the thicker one now too.
Really?
I'm like, it was so fun to knit.
It was fun to knit, but I have no desire to do the thicker one.
Thicker one.
Just because I would never wear it.
Yeah.
You might though.
Well, I was thinking if I did it in like a rustic type yarn. I just like rustic, bulky, big. I don't know. So I might actually like it, and the baubles might stick out a little bit better. Maybe I see to yank them out a little bit more. But it was just fun because it kept me from getting bored because it kept changing. Like you do something, and then the next section you're like, oh cool, I get to go back to the lace, or I get to go back to the eyelets, or
we need that.
I need that to keep my attention. And so I think that's what kept it so fun and addicting, and changing the colors back and forth. It just made it, I don't know, it was really fun. It was an enjoyable knit. So I was glad I decided to do it.
2 thumbs up.
Yeah, 2 thumbs up. It was very fun.
Cool.
Anything else?
I finally finished my Stitch Surfers.
Oh yes.
I did the Afterthought heel.
And it went well, obviously.
Okay, I love how it looks.
Yeah.
I think they're really cool.
Mm-hmm.
I learned some things.
Okay.
Let's see.
Looks good.
Afterthought heel on Stitch Surfers, not such a good idea.
Okay.
Because, and I didn't know, but I took a picture, so maybe I'm putting it in here. And kudos to people that do audio podcasts that can describe things with words.
I don't know how.
We have to put the picture in.
Yes.
But between the 2 needles was a strand of yarn because of a wrap and turn.
Okay.
And so, you put your waste yarn in, and it creates that line that you should be, free of. But because of a wrap and turn that you're doing in the middle of that, there's this one strand of yarn that's connected between the front and back of your sock.
Yeah.
And so you're screwed.
Yeah.
Like it was impacting the opening of the heel.
Okay.
So I couldn't just leave it.
Yeah.
But it was so tiny. Mm-hmm. So cutting it, what I ended up having to do on the second sock, I did better. I don't even know what I did with the first one, and I hope it doesn't unravel. I just hope it doesn't come undone because I'm sending these to someone.
Yeah.
But I had to undo the stitches that were from this yarn because it was just so tiny, and then just knit into the stitch below it.
Okay.
For all of these stitches for like halfway around the sock, and because otherwise it was just gonna. It was not great. So Stitch Surfers, I have to say, don't do the Afterthought heel.
Yeah. Just do the heel they recommend.
Or an OMG or anything but what I did.
Okay.
But I will totally do the Afterthought heel again and again.
Good.
What I discovered is that it's not because it's hard.
Yeah.
That's not why I've had a problem.
Right.
It's because I can't see.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay.
So
that's important.
It's good to see when you're knitting.
It is.
So, I have this thing.
Yes.
And so I was using this, and then for some of them, I even had to use the more magnified one.
Wow.
When I could look at it through that major one, it was a piece of cake picking up those stitches.
Yeah.
It's because I can't see.
Well, and it depends on the yarn too and what color it is. If it's just a solid, it's harder sometimes to track. But if it's a nice variegated or some kind of, even a striping one, it's easier to follow that line across. Because I don't put in the waist yarn, I just cut and go.
Yeah, I tried that once.
So it's like you really have to be able to follow that straight line.
Yeah, and I can't follow straight lines. It just doesn't happen. But I was thinking, when I knit, I have my readers and I have this. But I was thinking, just for when I'm doing a project like that, I could go get some of the readers. These are prescription, but I could get a pair that's like the super magnifying, and that might make it so I could do that easier.
Yeah, definitely.
Because I like the look of the heel.
Yeah, I do too.
I don't know about how it feels because these aren't my size. They're just I could put them on, but I don't want to stretch them out and for a gift. But
that's cool.
You've knit socks with the afterthought heel, and you like how it feels.
I like them. Yeah, I'm not picky though. I know some people say, "Oh, this one didn't fit my heel very well." I've never been able to think, "Oh, this one doesn't fit my heel well." So I don't know. So I'm not a good person to ask. Okay. Same with wool being soft or scratchy.
Right, that's true.
To me, I'm not picky, so I don't know. But they're really pretty. They turned out really well.
Arkansas yarn. If you're participating in our Stitch Surfer knit along, you have until the official end of summer, September, whatever.
20th. Is that what it is? Or that's first day of fall?
Yeah. So get them done. It doesn't. You're in it or you're not. It's not like you have to complete your socks.
Right. Okay.
But anyway, so I don't know when we're podcasting next, but we might be talking about the winners for that. We'll see. Yeah.
Oh, we should be. Yeah, I would think so by then because we're already into the second week of September.
Are we really?
I think so.
Holy
it's
crap.
8. What is it? I don't know.
Oh yeah, off is coming up.
9th?
Oregon Flock and Fiber Festival. Yeah. So we were talking about maybe going Saturday.
Yep.
We'll figure out what time. Yeah. So if you're going to be there on Saturday, let us know. Maybe we can meet you.
Yeah, there's no hill to meet on like Rhinebeck or there's no podcaster meetup.
No.
Nothing special like that. It'll just be us roaming around.
Exactly. Literally
roaming around aimlessly.
Yep. That's it.
Sniffing yarn fumes, yeah.
Yeah, you will be.
Yeah.
I'll be not breathing through my nose because I don't want to smell anything.
You don't? You don't like smelling anything?
No, I just, I don't like smelling animals. I love animals, but I don't like their smell.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Well, we may not be in it with the animals.
It doesn't matter.
Or do you want to go see the animals?
Yeah, I do like the animals. No, we don't have to. I don't care. I'm just saying that if I do go around them, I don't breathe through my nose. Are you
going to put one of those things on your... See, I have to breathe through my nose because I feel like if I breathe through my mouth, I'm getting germs in my mouth.
I know, there's that too.
So I feel like I have to breathe through my nose.
I know, and then you smell it, so it's like, it's a lose-lose situation.
It's so funny because I know some people will say that, I just breathe through my mouth, but to me I feel like I'm getting it into my... But yet my nose, you are too.
You are, I don't know, you just screwed.
Just quit breathing.
Yeah.
Bring your own oxygen mask.
Yes.
We can work something out with farm animals. And see, it's funny because I love horse smells, even their poo, I don't even care. But certain pigs, I cannot stand. Pigs, I will literally barf. They just stink. They have a stench to them. I don't know. I can't stand it.
They're cute though.
They are when they're piglets. Do you think adult pigs are cute?
Well, I just feel bad for them.
They have a bad rap.
They do. They have a bad rap, and they're gonna be someone's bacon. Yeah. And it just makes
not my
me sad.
bacon.
Yeah.
I don't eat bacon. I don't eat pork, so that's all right.
Well, do you eat turkey bacon?
Turkey bacon, yes, I will eat turkey bacon. I just don't eat pork.
Gotcha.
So no pigs are gonna be killed by
so
me.
I don't have to feel bad for the pigs. It was really funny.
Yeah.
And I don't even know if I should bring this up because I'm not one of those people, I swear. But I'm not on a crusade to turn everyone into a vegetarian or anything. I don't care what anybody eats.
Right.
But it was funny at the fair that we're in with all these adorable animals.
Yeah.
And everyone's oohing and awing over how cute they are.
Yeah.
And then you walk outside to all these food booths that are these animals cooked up. You know?
Like, not so cute then.
Right? I mean, what happened? We were friends just a minute ago. Now you're putting ketchup on me. I mean, what the hell? Okay, barbecue sauce, whatever. I don't know.
Gosh, it's true.
Okay. Anyway, that's it.
Yeah.
I mean, that's not it. Subject. Yeah, we got more.
See you later.
Yeah, and on that note.
See you in 2 weeks. Oh my gosh. Okay, so I'll go into my next one. So I was asked by Christy from Yarn Cafe Creations to test knit her amazing new shawl, the hip. No, okay, let me get it right.
Hippie? Oh,
the
you
autumn
want to get it right.
autumn hippie shawl. So she sent me yarn, which was amazingly thoughtful and kind of her to do that, because
super fun.
That's amazing. Colors. I added, I think, a few more tassels than necessary, but I love tassels, so why not?
They're necessary?
You know? Yeah,
there's
no
no such thing.
Okay,
because this is necessary.
Okay,
yes,
I think it is too.
Absolutely.
I mean, but anyway, this was such an addictive knit, Christy. So she did an amazing job designing this shawl. I loved just all the different stitches she had.
That's
you were
so
changing
fun.
all the time.
Yeah.
You were doing different things. I love the mix of colors. Go ahead.
No, I was just going to say, she sent me this pattern, and because I love it. And I am excited to go through my stash.
Totally.
Because this is one of those projects that you can put
stash buster
stuff together.
Yes. And it was funny. This is funny because I loved all the yarns she sent me. But when you're picking out like what order to put the yarns, I started going off like which ones I wanted to have the most left over at the end.
Oh.
So because I was like, oh, I love
that's
that
funny.
color. So I want to have more of that left over so I can do like socks with it too.
That's great.
But then as I was knitting with them, I was like, man, I love this color. Oh man, I love this color too. And this color is amazing. So all the colors were beautiful.
I love this blue one.
Yes, the blue is gorgeous. And,
do you know what it's called?
Yes, I wrote them all down, but I don't know if I'll be able to know.
Okay.
So Orchard was one. Jack-o'-lantern, of course, was the orange.
Okay.
September Storm, Smells Like Rain. I think that's the blue. And then Honey Crisp, I think, was this pinkish.
Probably.
I think.
Maybe.
So, but it was part of, she had, I think, a kit of 5 skeins together. And she asked me just to pick what yarn I wanted for the shawl, and I picked this set just because I thought it was beautiful.
It is beautiful.
And it matches every single thing I could ever have. So to me, I'm like, it goes with blue jeans, it goes with anything. So I love it.
I do too.
And it was very fun to knit. So if you guys are thinking or on the fence about knitting her autumn hippie shawl, you should totally knit it because it's a very addictive fun knit. And I will say I did go up in needle size. The pattern called for a size 5 and I went up to a 6 just because I like shawls to be as big as possible.
And I like it too because it's like looser or I don't know what drapes better.
And she did recommend. She said if you're a tight knitter, go up to a 6. And I don't know if I'm necessarily a tight knitter. I don't think I'm too tight of a knitter, but I just like when a shawl is drapier rather than tight. So I preferred that. So it's probably bigger than what it would normally be because I did go up a needle size.
But bigger's better for shawls.
That's right.
Size matters
when it comes to shawls.
What were we talking about earlier?
Pins. It matters too. But
is that what we were talking about?
Yes, we were talking about pins.
Wow.
So thank you, Christy, for letting me knit that. That was fun. I was on the fence about it because I always feel bad when I commit to something like that. I feel like, oh, what if I don't finish it? What if I don't, what if it doesn't catch my eye or keep me motivated to finish it? But that shawl, literally, I wanted to knit on it all the time. Like it's what I sat down to knit on the whole time because I just loved it.
I was looking through my patterns on Ravelry the other day looking for something and I saw I had bought that baubles pattern.
Yes.
That I was going to knit right away.
One too, yeah.
But I know now I'm thinking about that one.
Yeah. Either one. I mean, you can't go wrong. But that was just a fun knit because you never got bored. You were constantly changing to a different stitch pattern and it was fun each time. It wasn't overly difficult. And it wasn't so complicated that you couldn't memorize what you were doing. So
right, that's perfect.
It was perfect.
Like perfect pattern issues.
Yeah.
Or whatever.
It was awesome. Yeah.
Features. I guess those are called
that was
features.
a fun shawl.
Awesome.
Very fun. Yeah.
Okay.
Any other finished objects?
Nope.
I have one more, just a sock. My lone sock.
Your one sock.
My one sock. So I knit the Soul Sister socks by Jules Hill and Amy Loudon. So Sweet Violet is Jules and Dandelion and Dogwood is Amy Loudon, who sells her yarn. They gifted me the pattern, so I did the socks, and I swear to God, I finished 2 of them on my Instagram. There's a picture of me wearing them, but I do not know where the other one went. So I think it fell into my laundry and got washed, and it's probably in some sheet up in my closet or something because
I would be searching for it because I love those socks.
They're beautiful. The
is.
pattern is gorgeous. They did an amazing job. It's just beautiful. And I didn't bring my sock blocker, so I'm just being
do you want one?
It's fine.
Okay.
It's fine. I've shown it on my Instagram.
Oh,
so.
yeah, that's true.
But beautiful pattern. I'm going to knit these again in a solid color. So...
Are you?
Because I love them.
Okay,
yes.
cool.
I've seen them. I think Amy did them in a solid color too. Maybe Jules also did as well.
I think the pattern probably shows up better.
Yes.
But
yeah,
I just love those colors together.
It's fun. It's so fun. I love it. It's a great way to use it minis. It's perfect.
I didn't steal her sock, just FYI.
No, it's somewhere in the house. It's so funny because I usually don't lose things very often. I mean, our house, usually things are put where they're supposed to go. So usually we find things pretty quickly. But I think it must have gotten thrown in the laundry. But then we lost our remote to our TV, and we swear Ev must have thrown it away in the garbage can because we could not find it anywhere. So we ended up having to purchase Apple TV, the Apple device thing, which came with a new remote, and we had to do that because we don't know where the stupid remote is. So
maybe I should lose my remote.
Oh my gosh.
I mean,
Yeah. But it's funny because now that we have the Apple TV, it is so, I mean, we were archaic, I guess, in our TV watching. It is phenomenal.
Really?
Oh my gosh. The clicker is like, you can just scroll through things. You can voice, if you're on YouTube, you can say, I want to watch, whatever, Caillou.
The Naughty Nitwits.
The Naughty Nitwits. And it just pops up and you just, it plays. It's very easy to use.
And does that also work with like Netflix and
all of that?
Oh, I'm totally.
Yeah, it's awesome.
Okay,
it's awesome. It's very cool. Yeah, so it was like one of those things where we've been wanting to get Apple TV for a while, but then when we lost the remote and couldn't find it.
Do you have to get a whole new TV?
No.
Okay, so it's just the box.
It's just a little box thing in the remote.
I think Renata has one.
Yeah, it's really nice.
I mean, I'm not going to take hers. I'll get my own. But
very user friendly. So
cool.
It's nice.
Well, that's why I like Apple.
I
know
do.
a lot of people are against Apple, but to me, it's just user friendly.
Everything is seamless,
and that's what I need.
Me too. I need simple.
I like that whether I'm on my phone, my laptop, or my desktop, I can go to log into something and it knows what I'm doing.
It totally does.
I'm totally screwed if I have to do something else because.
Well, it's funny because Ev would want to watch some weird cartoon on YouTube, and so I would have to literally click on the thing for each letter and bring it up. Now I can just literally voice it. It comes right up, and I'm like, there it is.
And if there's a way that I can improve upon my TV watching experience, I'm doing it.
Oh, it's worth every penny. I told my husband, I was like, this is totally worth it.
Yeah.
Like, this is so nice.
If we weren't podcasting, I would be buying it right now.
Well, you could. You have your phone. What else do you need to buy? Remember, you need to buy. Oh, yeah, there's your phone here.
Where's my laptop? Where's my laptop? The thingy for my phone. But now I'm not even sure if I'm going to because I just don't know if I need one.
You'll like it.
Apple TV.
Oh, Apple TV, but I was saying the thing on the back.
Oh, you think I'll still? Okay.
Yes.
All right. We're not giving up on that yet.
Yeah, we're not giving up. And it's a cheap purchase. So if you hate it, you're not out a lot of money. So
that's true.
It's all good.
Except that by the time I have to buy new phone cases for each of them.
That's true. That adds up. That's for sure. So what are you knitting on?
Well, I'm knitting on my
Hepzibah. Is that how you pronounce it? Hepzibah? Yeah. Somebody told us what that means.
Yeah, something about like Child of Light or something.
Yeah,
it was something nice.
Cool. Yeah, it was nice. It was very pleasant.
But I don't remember.
So yours is beautiful.
I love it.
So
it's
pretty.
Arkansas yarn.
Beautiful, beautiful. What is that white color? That is like amazing. Is that Arkansas yarn?
They both are.
Okay. So pretty.
I want to say it's like Party in My Mailbox or something.
Nice.
Oh, here I have them right here. Yeah, Party in My Mailbox.
Nice.
And then the other one's Happy New Year 2018. So the blue is, I know, I love the white.
Yes.
So I was knitting on it, like I did this probably pretty quick. And then I got kind of wanting to get my those socks done and
Shushui.
Working on that.
Yep.
The Shushui kind of ran into an issue with, I redid that whole pattern. And I'm glad I got to share it with some people. And then I had contacted Suzanne Summer to see if she was interested in having it as a file that people that have bought the pattern can access. Because I've seen other designers do that where other Ravelers have made whatever.
Yeah. Or mods or people have done different things.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And her response was simply that I was infringing on her copyright issues. So, whatever. I totally, I want to be respectful of people's. I was never selling it, but So I guess really I shouldn't offer that up anymore. Makes me feel bad because I know that it is helpful to some people that might want to knit that, but you know, I don't want to be a violator.
Yeah. I know, and it kind of brought up the conversation you and I were talking about, like, what's the difference between somebody knitting it and then posting their notes of what they changed?
Right.
Like, what's the difference? Because you could easily post that, and people are going to go check your Ravelry page and go, oh, Michelle did this.
Yeah.
So what does it matter if...
Yeah,
I think you were being nice by letting her know, hey, this is something that I found helpful for me. I was
totally trying to make it so that it's just more people could knit her pattern.
A little bit more user-friendly, or maybe a little clearer for somebody.
For some, not everyone.
Yeah, some people would have no problem with it.
And I totally wasn't dissing the way she'd written it. I mean, I think she's a great designer. It was sad to me that the concern was not, how can we make this work versus, I mean, I wasn't asking for anything.
No.
Not even any kind of like, oh, look what Michelle did. Just if you're trying to do this. Yeah. Because it's...
But I'm just curious what that difference is. Because, like, you could... If you did something differently, you could put it on your Ravelry page and say, this is what I did differently. People do it all the time. Or if they find a mistake, hey, I changed this, or I did it in this needle size, and I guess my biggest problem was that I told her. Yeah.
If I'd never said anything, then she wouldn't have known, and it would have been fine. Yeah. But... Yeah, I did. So but here's my.
So are you still loving the Shishui Shrug? Are you having a blast? Are you loving it?
Yeah, I wish I hadn't stopped in the middle of the row. I don't usually do that. I should finish that.
It's really pretty.
It's getting long. Yeah, I have quite a ways to go because right now I'm doing the sleeve increases. Okay. I really should finish this. Maybe while you're talking about something, I should finish this row if I can remember what I'm doing. But because I even have the wrong side showing. But
it's gorgeous though. Both sides are beautiful.
I do like. Well, that's the thing about brioche. They're both lovely.
So pretty.
It's very fun. I am enjoying it. Okay. I've found little tips to help me remember things. Yes, because you're doing different increases here and there, and if you forget one, it totally messes you up. So stitch markers are great. Yeah. I got
cute stitch markers are better.
They're even better. So cute. I do though. I like it. I'm anxious to get it done. Yeah. It does, like, brioche is fun. Yeah. But that aside, this is a lot of just doing the same thing.
Just brioche.
Well, I mean, it's brioche and garter. And, I mean, you are doing, it's not like it's just straight. You're doing stuff. It's just, there's just a lot of stitches right now. Yeah. Because I'm doing the sleeve increases. Once I get rid of those. Yeah.
Is it one of those things where, I don't even know how to word it. It's one of those patterns where, and brioche is not hard at all, but it's still more stimulating the whole time you're knitting on it to where you can't really just...
No, I can totally watch TV and stuff while I'm doing this. That's no problem.
So it's not that. It's just...
And if you're just starting it, maybe not. But once you get it established, you've got, you know that you're going to do this till you come to this stitch marker, and then you're going to do this. And that's why I do recommend different stitch markers to kind of clue your brain into different things. Yes. And then, then it's really not, it's not something you have to super duper pay attention to.
That's awesome.
As long as you don't forget to do like your increases and your, stuff like that. Yeah. I don't remember remember when we got these and I instantly untied it and then she's like, oh, you don't do that. I ruined it. Well, I did it again.
Oh, man.
So I was trying to remember, how does this bag go?
We're going to have to go back and have Erica
we'll see her. Yeah, please. I feel like I need an iron tie
it for you. You refold. I'm like, no, that's not the right word. Retie it for you. Yeah. Anyway, so pretty. I wonder if she'll be off. I know she'll be at the Gorge, right?
Oh, okay, good.
Right? Isn't she? No, where did we see her the last time? We saw her at...
Well, at the Not Another...
At the Not Another,
So she'll probably be at the Gorge.
I hope so.
I hope she's at off.
I know.
What you doing, Erica?
Hope she's at all of them. All of them. Yeah.
All right.
That would be cool. All right. Well, what I'm working on, I'm still working on... It's funny because I was doing those 2 shawls, the socks, and so really none of my other things got worked on. So I just picked up this again the other night, the Hayward by Julie Hoover. So this is I think I've already knit the front, or I've already knit the back. Now I'm knitting the front or back, whatever, the other side. This is one that you have to seam together. And I'm using Brooklyn Tweed Loft in the Foothills colorway, which I love. That's kind of this tweedy green. I love it. So anyway, I still have my Larch by Pam Allen and I'm using Quince & Co. Owl on that, but I have not worked on it at all. So now I'm going to tackle. I have 3 sweaters on the needles and 1 more that I'm thinking about casting on, which I'm insane.
You have 3?
I have 3 on the needles. I have the Hayward, the Larch, and the Anchors. Which it's hilarious because the Larch, I had come to the pockets and did I explain this the last podcast?
Well, you talked about pockets. And
okay. So I was like thinking, I was racking my brain going, why the heck? It says that once I get to this pocket opening, I'm supposed to connect this to it. And I was like, what are they talking about? Like, this is so, I know it's got to be so easy, but I just cannot, I don't know what they're talking about.
Because you were supposed to make the pockets beforehand.
Yes, did I already say that?
Yeah, I think so.
Because, then I had Angelique over and I was like, would you look at this pattern? What am I doing? And then I started reading it again and I was like, oh my gosh, I did not even knit the pockets yet. And you're supposed to knit the pockets first, but I was like, I'll knit the pockets later, and attach them when I get to that point. So I totally spaced that I needed to knit some pockets. So anyway, I still have that on the needles. So I've got the Hayward, the Larch, and the Anchors. I think that's how you pronounce it, by Petite Knits. Those 3 sweaters, and then I'm thinking about casting on another one, which I can't remember the name of it right now. Ranunculus. Yes, that's the one. Ranunculus. Thinking about casting that on because I just love it. And the girls from what's their podcast name? Espastrico. Oh my gosh. Every time their podcast comes up, I have to have paper in hand and a pen because every pattern they knit, I have to go and favorite it and buy it and knit it. I have to because I just love everything they knit. So they were the one that showed their ranunculus, I think that's how you pronounce it, and I was like, I have to knit that. I have to. So it has to go on the needles. I just have to find yarn for it. And I also purchased this yarn here, or this pattern, the Tegna.
Oh yeah, that's so cute.
Everybody's been knitting this. So I purchased this one, and I have yarn for it. Should I just show it because I bought it?
Go for it.
So this is part of my community service.
Okay.
Angelique, dear sweet, is back into knitting, which I'm so thrilled. But just to let you guys know, she's now Black Sheep Yarn Co. and she's with Big Cartel. So she's no longer on Etsy.
Okay. Right, and I guess I knew that because I looked at her.
So it's blacksheepyarnco.bigcartel.com. So anyway, this color I absolutely love.
I do too.
And I needed a second skein of it to do the Tegna. I think that's how you pronounce it, Tegna.
I think so. That's how I would say it.
I don't know. I know, but it could be something else. By Caitlin Hunter. So we should just pronounce it every way that we think is possible. Tegna, I don't know. So anyway, this is gorgeous. Gorgeous color. She has not named it. She said that I could name it, and I have no idea what to name it, so I don't know if we should do like the contest. People can like say what they think we should name it or what. It's gorgeous.
Well, that could be fun because we do have lots of giveaways.
Yes, we do.
Coming up, and I think we still have some stuff of hers we could.
Yeah, but it's beautiful. So I love this color. So anyway, I'm going to do this. I think I only need 2 skeins. The thing is, I don't know. I might have to have her dye another skein because this pattern is short, and I don't usually wear like halter tops. I know it's not a halter top.
No, but it's short.
But it is shorter.
Shorty.
And I tend to wear longer sweaters. So I don't know. And I like the sleeves that are short, but I almost like 3/4 better.
Yeah.
So I kind of just want one more skein in case I decide that. So I don't know. We'll see. I could even do the color work in a different yarn,
That would be fun.
That would be pretty.
I'm sure people have done that. I'm sure it's lovely.
Yeah, so I'll have to look it up. I could just do the lace part.
You could do the lace in that.
There you go.
But you might not like that.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Who knows?
So
we shall see. But anyway, you guys should go check out her shop. She's got a lot of new stuff. In fact, I have another skein that I'm like drooling over.
But you're not going to get it because I'm going to go.
I know. I told, it's funny, Angelique dyed it, and I went over to her place and I was like, oh my gosh, I love that yarn. I have to have that skein, and it wasn't dry yet. So she was like, I'll bring it over to you in a couple days when it's dry and all that stuff. So she brought it over and she was like, girl, I hope people like it because I dyed it in like every base.
Do you want to show it?
Yes.
Since we're just talking about it?
Yes. So this is called Marvelous, and I love it. This is on her gold stellina. I think she was going to dye it with silver stellina as well, but I just thought the gold was, the silver's gorgeous too, but I love it.
I do
and Michelle
too.
vouches for it too, so it's not just me that loves it. So
No, it's awesome.
Because I was like, is it just me? But I think
No.
it's like one of my favorite colors that she has dyed.
I have to have it.
It's like got these mauves and these like rust, but light purple. I mean, it's just like amazing. So this has got to be one of my favorites that she's ever dyed. Ever.
Yeah.
Might be my favorite.
So it might not be available when you go to
get
it?
Yes, it may not be left. I know, because when she brought it over, I was like, oh my gosh, I think I need to buy at least another skein, because I was trying to think what I would pair this with, like to a sweater or something.
Yeah.
And I can't think of any color. I don't know what color would go with this, because it's just amazing. So part of me thinks I have to have like 2 other skeins of it so I can knit a sweater, because it has to be something. It can't just be socks. It has to be something seen.
Yeah, no, it has to be something.
Out. I just think it's a gorgeous color. So anyway, go check it out. Hopefully she'll have some of these left, but she has other beautiful yarns as well in her shop. So I'm glad she's back. Glad she's back to dyeing.
Yeah.
Her summer was crazy, so
I know that was back. When she posted that on Instagram, I was really happy to see that, because I wasn't expecting it.
I know.
It was kind of like when Nick and Kim told us they were pregnant again. It was like, what? Sweet.
Yeah, awesome. Yeah, so I'm glad she's back to dyeing, and that color, I'm gonna have to buy some more. So it's amazing. Yeah, so you to the end of your row yet, or no?
I'm trying to get this one done so that I can show it.
Well, I can go through some other
do something else and I'll...
Alright, I'll do something else. So Janine, when she came to the soiree that we went to at Starlight Knitting, she was so sweet and gave Michelle and I yarn that she has dyed. So if you guys have not checked out her podcast or her shop, you totally should. This is her rock and roll sock, which is superwash merino, nylon, and silver stellina. And this one is called Desert Vista. And she knows me so well because, you know, I love orange, but I love sparkle. And she knew we loved sparkle. So she gifted us this skein, and she also gave us a giveaway also, right? Yes, a giveaway for you guys.
Don't you love how I'm totally not sweet. Even paying attention here?
It's okay.
Okay.
You got brioche to do, girl.
No, and I just talked about how you have to know what you're doing. For one thing, don't stop in the middle of one of these rows if you can help it.
Oh my gosh, that's true.
It's just stupid. You're asking for problems.
You are.
And then I said, have special stitch markers so you know what you're doing. And then I totally...
It's gorgeous.
Forgot that I was
so pretty, so sparkly.
Doing increases in a couple different places.
That's not good. But anyway, Janine's yarn is super soft too. It's very soft and squishy. It's beautiful. So thank you, Janine. That was so kind of you.
Yes, and did you already say she gave us one for a giveaway?
She did. Yeah, she gave us one as a giveaway.
Let's stay on task.
All right, we will stay on task.
Yes. So you can show that one.
This is our giveaway.
So pretty.
It's beautiful, called Sangria. Perfect color. The pinks and the yellows, the light pinks, dark pinks. It's beautiful. It was a toss-up. I kept going back and forth about which one I wanted.
I know.
Because this one's gorgeous.
Very
and
pretty.
I had this one at my house for 2 weeks, and then I came back today and I was like, oh, but I do love the oranges, and I was torn.
So the truth is, we're going to open this giveaway. We don't really know which one for sure you're going to get, because if Leslie changes her mind again...
I was pretty convinced, though. I think it's because fall is in the air.
Okay, so you're
I
feeling
love
it more.
orange, but I don't love orange all year round.
Okay.
But when fall comes upon us, it's like I love all the rusts and the orange and the burgundies and the browns, and I love those fall colors, but only in the fall.
Oh,
the rest of the year just sits on my shelf. But when fall comes, I love all those fall colors. So I think that's probably why.
Okay.
It's because I'm thinking fall now.
All right.
But this is gorgeous, and it's amazing. So thank you, Janine, for that giveaway. What are we going to do?
The one she gave me. Yeah, I'll show the one she gave me. I love it. It's
want me to show it?
Blueberry. Oh, sure.
So that you can keep going.
So I can get this done so I can show it to you.
Yes. Blueberry cream brulee. I think that's gorgeous.
I do too.
Same rock and roll sock and a perfect Michelle colorway. Well, any one colorway because it's gorgeous. But it's on sparkle also. So she knows we love some sparkle. So that was so sweet of her. In fact, it's kind of getting blown out in here, but it's gorgeous.
Yeah.
There's blues and...
I'll have to take a picture of it, I guess, because it's not...
beautiful. Blues and yellows, but it's a really beautiful yellow.
Yeah.
And the creams. It's gorgeous. So that was sweet. So that was Michelle's. So what should we do for the giveaway for this one?
Well,
Check
should
out
we?
her shop.
Probably.
For sure.
Not very original, but I think that's probably the best thing to do when someone gives us something.
But Janine's amazing because she not only dyes her own yarn and sells it, but she also has other yarns in her shop too from other creators. So,
and she has a podcast.
And she's adorable. Podcast. We love her podcast, Yarn and You.
She has a really nice green Ritual Dyes backpack now.
She does, yes.
That should have been mine. Just kidding.
Totally teasing.
Oh, totally.
So go check out her shop because she has lots of great stuff. Lots of beautiful yarns, and we love her sparkle.
We love
anything sparkle is gorgeous.
Yeah, we certainly do.
Yes.
Okay. Oh, my last little, oops. I dropped a stitch.
All right.
Bad. Okay, we're getting there.
Good for you.
It's the pressure.
I know.
You know,
I know the pressure's on.
Oh my gosh, I love
pressure's
that.
On.
Oh.
So funny.
I've seen that one before. That's funny. I just glance up and I like it. That's so funny.
I'm looking for a name though.
Oh, of that skein?
No.
Oh, Seawall Fibres.
Yeah, Seawall Fibres, but what is her name that creates Seawall Fibres?
Oh, crap.
I know.
I bet I have it maybe in my book.
Probably
so
do.
hang
I will
on.
show it,
okay.
but we will get you her name. So Seawall Fibres, this is the color Onyx. She gifted Michelle and I because she knows how much we love sparkle as well. People just know we love sparkle. I don't know how they know that, but they just do.
I don't know because we don't,
It's not like we talk about sparkle all the time. But she sent each of us a beautiful skein of yarn. I love these colors. They're so pretty. So that was amazing. Let's see, this was her Merino Nylon Stellina. It's called Onyx. Did I already say that?
You did.
Okay, good. I'm just saying it again. There you go.
You could show the cute little bag she sent
I know,
it
and the cute little bag. And then the pen. So this is so cute, this little bag. And then she sent the little story behind we don't know if it's Knut the Knitter or Knut the Knitter
or Nut
the Knitter, we don't know, but it's this cute little story about Knut. I'm just gonna say Knut.
You say Knut, I'll say Nut. And
then hopefully one of us is correct. And the pin, I put it on my bag already.
Oh, Lisa.
Thank you, Lisa.
Yes. Oh yeah, I was in love from the moment I read that he's a bloodthirsty psychopath.
It's hilarious.
It's like, this is my kind of guy.
It's so hilarious. But he's captain of the longboat, the Pearl, and it goes into this whole story about him and how he became a knitter. And it was so cute.
Yes.
So cute. So Lisa, right? Lisa, I don't know if you made up this story.
She did.
I'm curious.
I think that she told, well, and isn't there also a story on the yarn label? Yeah.
Oh, I didn't.
There's more.
Oh my
gosh,
there's more to this story.
Dig me duck. Yeah. So,
wow.
You not only can you get beautiful yarn.
Wow.
But you can get an education.
That's right.
And and I have no idea what that says. What do you think that says?
Speckled diophacy. I don't know.
Sorry.
It's gorgeous though.
It is.
It doesn't even need a name.
No,
you know.
But I'm curious what you guys think.
Beautiful. It's gorgeous.
Yes, this is the one she said.
Yeah.
I love it.
So pretty.
In fact, I don't know.
Beautiful. So thank you, Lisa. But it was just so cute because you get
It's
the
adorable.
bag, you get the yarn, you get the story, you get the little pin. It's just so cute.
Okay, so they're gearing up for Knit City.
Okay.
Where we will be launching our new ambassador, Nut or Newt.
Yes.
I have included 2 of our Nut project bags stuffed with sparkly yarn and new nut pins on Red Ridges. So that was, and this was so awesome because my mail comes and there's this package from Seawall Fibres, and so I'm racking my brain. I don't remember ordering from them, but that doesn't mean anything.
Right.
And then I open it up and it's a gift for us. And I was
so
like,
sweet, so kind.
That's so awesome.
Thank you, Lisa.
It never gets old.
It doesn't get
You just never get tired of
never get upset when we get things in the mail. It's such a fun surprise.
It is a fun surprise.
And it keeps me coming back to Michelle's, you know. I come back to Michelle's and Michelle's like, we got something. I'm like, awesome.
It's the only way she comes over.
So keep them coming. No, just kidding. Keeps our friendship going.
We've got nothing else.
Just mail, happy mail. But that was so cute. I just thought that was so fun. Because not only is it pretty yarn, but a cute little story along with it. And the pin was so adorable.
I know, I love the pin.
It was fun. So thank you.
Okay, here I finished that row.
Yeah, I'm just parched from talking so much. Please talk.
Do you need something besides old coffee? Okay, so
cold old coffee. Yeah, that's so pretty.
Yeah,
I love the sparkle. It's like
too.
Amazing.
So I think as you're wearing it, you know, it goes down this way.
It's so cool.
Yeah, I like it.
You know how you knit those things that you're just like, wow.
Yeah.
Wow. You know? It's like that's going to be one of those things that you're like, that's really cool.
I think that it is one of those things I will get a lot of use out of.
I think so.
Is my hope.
Yeah.
And so another thing on here, this is a community service, but I'm going to talk about it. So you know Ann Tudor, who does the beautiful glass stitch markers. Well, I asked her not too long ago if she had a way to mix and match. You know, maybe you don't want 5 chickens,
right,
or whatever.
Right.
And she said at that point she didn't have a way of offering it on her website for you to go and do, but
like
she's happy to do it.
Yeah. Okay.
You know, so I put together my own combination, and she just sent me an invoice.
Nice.
And
That's cool.
she said that that's totally an option. So if you're looking for some Ann Tudor glass stitch markers, which are beautiful, you could get, so like I got one ladybug, and I've gone pretty much exclusively, I like these kind now, because I can do them easier. They're the like earring backs or lever back or whatever they call them. See that? And
I see that.
And to me it doesn't like mess up your stitches as much.
I like them way better too.
Ladybug. I got more bees because
the bees are so
the bees are my favorite. They're just so cute.
And it's not a hornet, so we like it.
We like it. They're bumblebees, honeybees. They're good. And I did really like the chicken.
Yes, the chicken is so cute.
And I got a hedgehog, but it must be on another project.
Oh.
So anyhow, but just I think that's very nice of her to accommodate the different little critters you might want to put in a set.
And the pickiness of Michelle. You know, the fact that Michelle's like, I don't want just all of that. She knows what she wants.
Mine to be special.
That's good. That's right. I want one no one else has.
You know what? I'm actually kind of stressed out about your birthday.
Why?
Because I don't know what I'm going to get you.
Oh my gosh.
And so like now I understand.
Oh, do you finally understand what I've gone through all these years? How I've suffered?
The suffering.
How I stress every time.
Exactly.
That makes me start to think of Christmas. I already got to start thinking of that. Oh my goodness.
Oh, I know what I'm doing for Christmas, and that's stressful too, just because it's going to be a lot of work. But
the minis,
the advent calendars.
I
just need you guys' boxes back.
Yes, that was so fun. That was so fun.
So we did decide for the Yarn and You one that we'll just open a thread to go to her shop.
Yeah, because her shop's usually got stuff, great stuff in it. So it's check out her shop and check out her podcast. She's adorable.
You like her podcast. She's super cute.
So cute. Has the prettiest eyes, so she's easy to look at.
Yeah, she's got great eyes. She's very pretty.
And her curly hair.
Well, you know how we feel about curly hair.
That's right. We all want it. Even if we have to curl it ourselves.
It was funny when I straightened mine the other day, though, because it's so much longer now.
Isn't that weird?
Yeah. Well, I knew it would be, because my hair's not just a little curly. It's like bowing up. But
it is crazy though, because I think that's the longest I've seen your hair.
Probably is the longest you've seen my hair.
As long as I've known you.
Everyone's surprised that I've lasted this long with.
Yeah.
And it really is now just a matter of being lazy and not wanting to go back to all that work of straightening it.
True. Getting older.
Okay, so I did pull out my. Remember last time I talked about? So it's Fright Night by Laura Smoot. I had bought. Let's see. This kit, I think. They're so cute. I love them. And I had
they're not like my snowman ones.
No, exactly. Gauge doesn't matter quite so much. So I started these last year. The yarn that I'm using is from, it's Undead.
Oh crap, we're like covering the mic.
Oh geez. Every time now, that's my new thing.
people
Yeah,
can't
why can't you hear us? Oh, because there's
got
socks
yarn
over it.
covering the mic.
Speaking of cute little Casper ghosts,
Oh
look at
my
that.
gosh.
I remember
that's
getting
so
that last year,
cute.
thinking it was the cutest thing.
So cute.
And
Who's
then
that
I
from?
hardly worked on these. I don't remember now.
Okay,
I'd have to go back to my
super
Etsy
cute.
shop or my Etsy purchases.
That would take a while.
Scroll the God, no kidding.
Page 50.
At least I know. I don't even want to know. So it's isn't it Undead Heidi? Or no, we've had this discussion before, but it's Undead Yarn, and her name is Heidi.
Okay.
And
Heidi is undead, right?
She's
not dead, so it is Undead Heidi.
But isn't undead when you've died and then come back?
Oh,
so I don't really
maybe.
think we should say she's undead.
Okay.
Because that would be implying that we think she's some sort of a zombie.
Okay. Yeah, we don't want anyone to think that
I mean,
they're
she might
zombies.
be, but
She hasn't told us yet,
Yeah.
so we don't want to say something that she's not.
that's right. That would be
true.
wrong.
That would be.
So, pulled these out today and was starting to knit on them, and then I had an idea.
Ooh.
This might not be
Brilliant
reinventing the wheel. I just have a question.
All right.
So, when you're doing, it's probably easiest to show. Oh.
It usually is.
Yeah, exactly. We're not real good with our
We're not
words.
good at the words.
So.
Or can you show that as a paid for pattern?
It's a paid for pattern, but no one's going to be able to real quick do anything with this.
Okay.
So this is the chart. So you see how each bat or whatever, you're going to have these chunks where you're using black yarn for all of these.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
So what I was wondering is, and maybe people do this.
Yeah.
Because like I said, I doubt I'm reinventing the wheel.
You might be.
But instead of taking your black yarn and carrying it all the way around the sock, what about for each bat or each row, you just left some yarn there, and then each time you get to the black, you just knit from that strand of yarn versus carrying it all the way around the sock.
Would you a whole bunch of those? How many bats are we talking?
Well, we're talking
8 bats or 4 bats?
1, 2. Well, I think that could. No, I'd probably give them each. A lot.
I mean,
Why?
to me, that'd be a lot of tangling mess.
You think it would just get too tangled?
I think so.
So you think it's better to carry the yarn all the way around?
Yeah. I think.
Okay.
I mean, I don't know. I wouldn't want a whole bunch of yarn hanging out all the way around my sock. I mean, I don't know.
But then you'd ultimately knit it up.
You would, but in the process, you would have just like all this yarn tangled. I think. I don't know. Maybe you should try it. Get back to us.
Yeah,
Let us know
I
what
could be coming on to something really awesome
you could
here.
be. You could be.
I don't know,
Yeah.
but I was noticing. So I did this last year, and look at it's all puckery.
That's funny. Your color work, yeah.
Yes, and so I'm kind of thinking I should probably just start over, because
maybe
it's not great. It's.
Or you could block it right now and see how if it.
I mean, it would probably be okay, but. And also, we're knitting these on 1.5s.
Oh.
Or 1.5s, 2.5. 2.5, not 2.25.
Okay.
I'm assuming because of the color work.
Yes. Yes.
And so I guess that's good, but I don't know. Now I'm not sure. Because I was surprised when I pulled it out and it was like, why is that like that?
Yeah.
Well, that's because of my color work.
Yeah. Or is it because it's been sitting for so long?
I wondered that too. It's been a year.
Yeah, it's been sitting
It's
there
been sitting for a year, so.
Who knows?
And I mean, I'll probably just continue with it. Who cares? But I am at the beginning.
You are.
So this would be the
perfect
time.
opportunity, and you might feel good about starting fresh. And would you still knit them on the same size, or would you only do the color work in the bigger size? Like I would do the cuff in a smaller size.
I kind of thought that.
And
as
then
I
do
was
color work in the bigger size.
Because I was thinking that when I get through the color work, I was thinking I should probably go back down to a smaller size.
Yeah, otherwise they're going to be huge.
Yeah. And I think you're right. Because I was looking at this and I was thinking, wow, that's really yeah. Okay. That tells me then I'm going to start over with these.
Yeah. Yeah.
Which is, I want to do because I want to do them.
Yeah.
But I also got this yarn from... we're not really to community service yet.
Go for it. I already did mine.
I know, but I got so many other things to talk about.
Oh, okay.
No, I'm serious. I have like
pages and
pages.
Notes.
Well, I did say, I forgot to open the Brioche Beach pattern last time, the giveaway for that. So sorry, we'll do that this time if I remember.
Maybe.
Maybe.
If you're lucky.
I wrote it down. That's a good start. So Emily, who's AKA Millie on Ravelry, and Anders Mill Knits. Maybe that's a shop. These notes I wrote a while ago. But, okay, she is doing a 24 Days of Cheer Advent swap.
Oh, fun.
So for people that maybe don't want to do Advent because it's religious or something, I don't know, you can do a 24 Days of Cheer swap because the ones that you buy are kind of spendy.
Yes.
And
they are.
I did buy. I bought Arkansas yarns.
Did you?
Yeah, the sparkly. And I was really, of course, tempted by the Barnyard Knits sparkly because it was like a coastal theme.
Oh my god!
And if I was just a tad bit crazier, I would have bought them both.
I know.
But I've exercised what some people would call common restraint. I'm calling it superhero strength because
that is superhero. It is.
I mean, we're talking two of my favorite dyers, Sparkle, and then of course, I'm thrilled about the Arkansas yarn one.
Yes.
But I love Barnyard Knits and a coastal theme. But it's probably sold out now. She's probably done with that now.
Yes.
So I can't. But it would be irresponsible. It would.
I kept watching all these podcasts, and every podcaster talked about how they were having their own, minis for Christmas, and I was like, oh my gosh, I'd have to buy everybody's because I love everybody's. Yes. How would you decide?
And you know that you're getting an Advent calendar.
True.
Because
it's true.
Ruin the surprise.
Exactly. That's true. So
at least you're getting one.
It is true.
Whereas if I want one, I have to buy it.
You don't have to. Maybe somebody's making you
No.
one.
And I did a swap last year.
Yes.
And that was fun.
That's true.
I'm not swapping this year just because making 3 of them was enough.
Oh my gosh.
But if you are interested, and if I hadn't bought one, I'd totally do a swap again because it's fun.
It is.
I'll have it linked, but that way you can participate in the mini Advent thing, and you don't have to spend a ton of money.
Exactly.
So there's that. That was a note.
There's so many. I don't even know who's still selling them.
I know.
They're already done.
You're right though. It's like the market is saturated with them.
Yeah.
Because
Knit Style Yarns, I saw her she's doing an Advent, and I was like, oh my gosh, I love every time she shows her yarn. I'm like, I love all of her yarn.
Yeah.
She just has my number. I don't know.
Nope. I know. That's well, you're not going to go wrong with.
I know.
Because.
But everybody, Maker's Haven has them. I mean, everybody.
Yeah, everyone has them.
I think Suburban Stitcher's doing it too, and Molly.
Everyone's doing it.
Everybody's doing it.
Which is good because they are very time consuming.
Yeah.
A lot of work, even for professional dyers that have the setup for it. It's a lot of work, and so I totally understand why they're expensive because it's a shitload of work.
Yes.
And so for 1 or 2 dyers to try to fill everybody's orders, it's good that there's so many doing them.
So what we're saying is, if anybody wants to send us Advents, we will do a daily day of it. We could do that.
We'll do something.
An unveiling every day. Yeah.
So we were also sent from Joanne of Magpie's Cottage. She's doing this bag and yarn club.
Cute.
In cooperation, or what do you call that? Collaboration with cooperation, whatever.
Cooperation.
Well, they probably have to
cooperating.
cooperate.
Yeah, they have to get along. Yeah,
with Blue Doxy Dye Works.
Ooh.
So this is the skein, and this is the bag.
Cute.
Super fun.
Cute.
It's a very cute.
Balls of yarn.
And they call these doggy bags.
Oh.
I know, isn't that cute? And I think, is this the
fun.
paper from it? Yeah, so this is the paper from it. And let's see.
Fun.
It is a subscription that you can do 1 skein, 2 skein, or 3 skeins. The project bag in each will be appropriate for the number of skeins. For example, the 1 skein bag will be a sock sack, while the 2 and 3 skein bags will be larger. Well,
nice.
That's cool.
Yeah.
The yarn and project bag will be a mystery until you receive your doggy bag, except there will be a sneak peek of the first one. The first subscription will start with October 1. That subscription will ship about October 1st, November 1st, and December 1st. The yarn in the subscription will be exclusive to the club for at least 6 months after release date. So Okay, so yeah, you have to commit to the 3 months.
Okay.
And then the difference in prices is whether you're getting 1 skein, 2 skein, or 3 skein. And if you're getting a big bag,
Right.
little bag, whatever. So I will have that linked. And we'll.
Fun.
She didn't tell me to do it as a giveaway, but I planned on it. But then if this is exclusive to, well, I think that's okay. I think we could still do it as a giveaway.
I would think so.
Yeah. So that will be a giveaway. We'll have you go. I don't know.
What'd she say?
Hope you enjoy and use both.
Well.
Okay, well, let me get back to you on that.
Okay.
But this may or may not. You may or may not.
She might just be teasing you.
Yeah,
you know?
who knows?
Yeah.
I like to make it so you don't really know what's happening.
That's right. It forces you to go check out the Ravelry.
You gotta go to the Ravelry Group.
Yep.
I think it'll probably be a giveaway, and we'll have you go to their shops and tell us something that you like. I don't think that's violating her,
Well, because you're showing it, so
Right.
it's like obviously, it's out there.
Yeah.
And I don't think that's the October 1st one, is it?
Well, I don't know.
I know.
Yeah, good point. I think it might be.
Oh, really?
But we're past October. No, we're not.
No.
I don't know where we are.
Oh, that's funny.
Okay. All right. So there's
So we
that.
may have just ruined the whole surprise for you
No,
guys.
I think she did say in that note that I just read that
Okay.
it will be a surprise, except that this one is a sneak peek.
Okay.
Because,
Kind of
she's
gets you
launching
excited
it.
about it
Yes.
and gets you hooked to where
Right.
you want to have the next several months, definitely.
We even have more giveaways.
Oh my goodness.
So I don't know that we'll open these all this time.
Okay.
You're
Yeah,
just
we
gonna
don't
have to go
have to.
check because
Yeah.
we might want to spread it out a little
Might just
bit.
tease you a little bit with a couple of them, and you have to wait.
Exactly. Now this. Oh,
Or
we
maybe you
should've-
shouldn't show it because then maybe we want to keep it.
I would like to do something with the 3 of these together.
Oh, that's
And we should have
gorgeous.
talked about this first because we get to pick one of these.
Oh wow.
But Tippy Tree Yarns
Wow.
sent this beautiful, beautiful 3-pack of yarn. Well, it doesn't look as good in the cellophane.
Yeah.
But I thought, oh my God, those go so
They
good
do.
together. They're all 3 different bases though, which was
Wow.
brilliant of
That's
her. So we
awesome.
could, really take a look.
Wow. I'll show 'em.
Yeah.
Wow.
They're so beautiful.
So this is her Tippy Super 4-ply sock. So it's superwash merino nylon. And what's the color of this one? To the Hills.
Yeah.
Beautiful.
It's so pretty.
So pretty. And this one is her Tippy single ply sock. So superwash, 100% superwash merino. And this one is called Trail Ridge View. That's beautiful too. Gorgeous.
I think I've discovered that I like colors that truly exist in nature.
Natural, like more natural colors. Yeah.
Because these are just so amazing.
They're beautiful.
I don't even know if that's the right side up. Oh, it's right. Yeah.
Oh, this is. Of course, you picked the one that I can't pronounce. Bierstad.
Sure.
Okay.
Bierstad.
This is Tippy sock, which is a fingering 75-25 merino nylon superwash. That's beautiful too. Gorgeous.
Yeah, so we have Tiffany from Tippy Tree Yarns to thank for this.
Wow.
We
Look at those.
will figure out. I know they go so good together.
Pretty.
She also gave a coupon code
Gorgeous.
for us for
Nice.
15% off. Good for all of September. Snotty. No, it's so naughty.
Oh,
But I like snotty.
I do too. Snotty's good. Snotty's good. Oh, so pretty. Oh my gosh. Gorgeous.
So we have to figure out which of these is going to be up for the giveaway.
Grabs.
We'll
Okay.
do. And if we're, I kind
So
of feel like we
pretty.
should do this because there's the coupon code. And
Yeah.
I hate it when coupon
Yeah,
code.
exactly. To give people time to be able to use it, I think
Yeah.
we should. Yeah, definitely.
So we'll get that one going for sure. And
Definitely.
obviously you'll visit her shop.
Yes.
And that's how you'll. But see, you can see some of her
oh my
colors on
gosh,
here.
beautiful.
They're just
Beautiful, beautiful. Where's she from? 'Cause
Colorado.
Oh,
I
of
assume.
course.
I mean, it says Colorado collection. I guess that doesn't
Yeah,
necessarily
yeah.
mean that she's in. Oh yeah, she is. Okay. Windsor,
And
Colorado.
Colorado's beautiful, so
Yeah.
doesn't surprise me. She has beautiful scenery to look at to get.
Great inspiration.
Yes,
Yes.
totally. That's awesome. Thank you for sending that.
We have another coupon code.
People are amazing.
for-
People are amazing.
I bought this stuff after watching Carrie's podcast
Oh yeah.
from Woolen and Co.
Mhm.
on Etsy. Her name's Caitlin.
Mm-hmm.
Carrie had bought one. She'd bought a Soothe and then one that's like supposed to help with arthritis
Oh,
type stuff, and
nice.
she said it was really helping her.
Nice.
Well, I bought 2 of the Soothes because
Okay.
Rebecca, one for Rebecca and then one for us because she
Mhm.
gets such dry skin. But
Mm.
it's like
Oh,
I
love
almost
that
shoved your
smell.
nose in
Oh
it.
my
I'm
gosh.
so
No,
sorry.
I would have been fine with that because I
Okay.
love that smell.
Okay. It is. It's a great smell.
really good.
And it's nice because it's I like this style of balm that you put on your hands, but it's
Mhm.
not too greasy.
Yes.
And
It's lavender chamomile rose.
Oh,
And they're out of Seattle, Washington. So that's cool. They're pretty local.
Pretty local. So I had no idea,
Awesome.
but she watches our podcast.
Aw.
Totally surprised me. And
Sweet. I'm surprised when anybody watches, honestly. Like, seriously, you really watch us?
But she
Thank
sent
you.
a code, 10% off through September 30th.
Oh, that's
And if I
cool.
didn't mention it, the Tippy Tree one is also through September.
Nice.
So, the
Nice.
Knitwit's 10 for this one, and they'll both be linked
Yeah.
in the show notes. But
Yeah. That's cool. I love that smell. That smell is amazing.
it is nice, isn't it?
It's really good.
Okay.
I love that kind of stuff in the fall and winter. It's like, you know, all those special things that you only do in the fall and winter. Like, you only get the pumpkin spice lattes in the fall and winter. You only get okay, I know, but you know,
okay,
just bear
okay,
with me.
okay.
Just hear me out. And like fall and winter is when you wear the stuff on your hands to keep them moist. You know, because summer I don't wear.
You
I don't know.
Oh,
Do you
I
wear
totally
lotion in
do.
the
Oh,
summer?
yes. Because
I
I've got
don't.
I wash my hands constantly.
Yeah. Are you
And
saying I don't?
I was wondering, actually.
No, I just think of all, you know, you wear your hand knits in the fall and winter.
Yes.
Like all these things that make
I'm
you think
just
of fall
totally
and
raining
winter.
on your whole
I know.
point. I'm sorry.
I know, it's totally fine.
Just
but it just, I don't know,
stick
I love.
my nose in the stuff and tell me to be quiet.
But I just love
agree.
those kinds of things because
That's
it's like,
because we love fall.
I know.
And I think that's
so
why.
awesome. So awesome.
Yeah. Okay, now another giveaway.
Yes.
Okay. Jeez Louise,
I
we've got a
know,
lot.
I
You guys
know.
are so generous.
I know.
And aren't giveaways fun?
They are fun.
They're fun.
They're so fun. Everybody's so sweet.
So we have April from, isn't it April from
Yep.
Mason Creations?
Yep. Mason Creations yarn.
Yes. She sent
Lots of yarn.
lots of yarn.
Beautiful
So
yarn.
I think we're doing, should we do these as a one giveaway? Because
So hard to know. I
But,
know.
I mean,
but
they go
do
so
go
good.
so well together. And to me, I don't know, purple and black and gray is kind of like a fall Halloween-y color almost.
Totally.
So I think
And
that would be good.
They are super soft.
They are super
I love the
soft.
softness of this.
April has very soft, beautiful yarn.
Okay, so let's do it.
Okay, we will do it.
Because that really opens up what someone can do with it.
It does.
too.
It gives people more options.
Yeah.
Definitely.
So we're going to open
Definitely.
this as a giveaway.
Yes.
And you'll enter by going to her shop.
Yes.
Now she's gone around to a few different. She was on Etsy.
Mhm.
Then she went to Fiber Crafty.
Oh, okay.
But now I think she's just got her own website.
Okay.
So it'll be linked in the show notes.
It says Etsy on here.
I know, and I think that that's not true.
Okay. All right. Or just type in Mason Creations yarns.
Yeah.
Maybe in something it'll come up. Hopefully,
But I'll have it
wherever
linked.
she's at. Yeah.
I promise.
Yeah.
It'll be linked.
Yeah.
And.
But she sent us 4 skeins of yarn, and so Michelle and I had to fight over which ones we were gonna.
What we're gonna do what
Yes,
with.
what we're gonna take. So I mean, it was beautiful. This one's called Slate, which is the one I decided to keep because I think it's a great
Neutral.
moody neutral. It's I mean
Yeah.
because it's got some a little bit. It's hard to tell on here, but some darker
yeah.
shades of gray and then some lighter shades of gray.
Yeah.
I think it's really really pretty.
It's a great neutral.
It'll be great with whatever. I mean, it's amazing color.
So that'll be the giveaway.
Yes.
This is another one she sent
Mm-hmm.
called
Yoona, I think it's Yoona. Youna. I think
Okay.
it's Yoona. Yeah.
It's got a lot of pretty colors
It
in it.
does.
And
Reminds me of like a sunset, you know? Like sunset
yeah,
colors.
It's kind of a sunset colors.
Yeah. Blues and purples and pinks and yellows.
I haven't decided yet if this is going to be a this might go to a Stitch Surfer knitter because like more people than I thought actually did participate, but it's one of those ones that not a ton of people participated.
Yeah.
And so I don't want anyone not getting something.
Yeah.
I think that's doable. So
so pretty. I love the way you wound that up. Look at you.
I know, right?
So pretty.
Now the key, though, where it all falls apart is getting it through two together, because I always do something
wonky
in that moment, and it's ruined.
That split second. Isn't that how life is?
I can wind a good game, but I can't follow through.
Split second decision. So these colors, I'm just going to read them off really quick so you guys know. This one is called Purpley. And I'm telling you, her base is called Soft Sock, and it is super duper soft.
Okay, this is impressive. Did you see that?
You did a phenomenal job. Now, where's the tag for this one?
It's here.
It's here. Okay.
Just, I don't know exactly where.
So I don't know the color name of this one. But we have the tag somewhere.
I mean, I saw it since we've been sitting here.
Okay. Well, that one went to that one, right?
I know, but I really did see it since we were sitting
Probably on the floor.
Maybe.
So thank you, April, for sending those. Those are beautiful. So pretty. So pretty. So anyway, one of you guys will be very lucky to get those.
Yes.
They are super duper soft. Very squishy.
They are. They're very soft.
Yeah.
Okay. So I watched Bumble's Stitches. Have you ever watched her? She watches us. Oh. And she's actually one of the people that I gave the pattern to. I mean, I didn't give the pattern to, but who got the Nicola. She's over in the UK. Yeah, Bumble Stitches. And I checked her out because we'd been conversing over the pattern. And she's just a sweetie.
Yeah,
you know, you can just tell. Yeah. But she said something about how she had a mess everywhere while she was podcasting, and she said, do other podcasters have...
Oh my gosh, yes.
It's a disaster. A total disaster.
It's like you can't have enough tables.
No.
Like I have a table over here, we have a huge table here, Michelle's got a cart over there.
No, if you could see this, look, it's like this pile of stuff everywhere.
It's a mess.
So yeah, it's a messy proposition here.
And then as we go, I'm like clearing things off and putting it under the table in my basket and bringing stuff over to your house. It's like I'm always carrying a big basket with stuff and
then I like this time of year I leave up here and I don't come back till we're gonna do this again. But maybe now that it's cooling off, I'll be able to be up here more.
For sure.
Okay.
For sure.
So that was all that stuff.
So thank you everybody for your donations or just gifts to us. It's so sweet.
They're both
sweet.
It is. It's awesome.
Amazing because then we get to share your amazing craftiness with other people, and we get to use your amazing things that you create. So we appreciate it very much.
April also sent these note cards about Fibermania that's in Southern Oregon.
Oh, neat. Oh,
I think Medford or Grants Pass. Okay. I think it's Grants Pass, but it's the same weekend as off.
Oh, bummer.
So we won't be doing it this year.
Yeah, I'm surprised they'd have it. It's free admission, open to the public, so that's cool.
Yeah.
So they have fiber supplies, equipment, and finished products just in time for your holiday gift making and shopping. So, this is in October. Yeah, October 27th and 28th.
Oh, so that's not.
So that's
no, it's
October.
The other one.
Oh,
it's the one that's in the gorge.
Yes, and we love the gorge.
Yeah, and I know I'm going to that because I'm going to a class and I have a hotel booked.
You have to go. Yes.
Yeah. Otherwise, I would totally go to that one because I love Southern Oregon.
So it's in Grants Pass. So just so you guys know, thanks for sending that.
Yeah.
That's cool. So yeah, hit up either one. Maybe if you live closer over there, that would be.
Yeah, definitely.
A better option. There's so many options. That's what I love. That's another thing I love about fall. All these fiber festivals are happening.
And the apple tasting festival.
Oh, yes.
Yeah. There's a nursery, Portland Nursery, right?
Mm-hmm.
They, a couple weekends in October, do this apple, and it actually is apple and pear tasting.
Yeah.
They have tables, and maybe everyone does this, but I mean,
we like to think not. We like to
we're
think
special
unique,
here.
Here in Portland,
Yeah, we're special.
But yeah, you get to try every variety. They cut up chunks, little pieces, and you get to go around with a toothpick and like try every kind of variety.
And they give you like a list or something so that you can make notes about
the ones you like, and then you can go buy them.
Yeah,
so they have them there.
Really good price. And then they usually have like pumpkin decorating.
Yes, and they for kids. My kids always did that stuff. I mean, adults can probably do it too.
Totally.
And then they also have cider, fresh squeezed cider that they do right there that you can buy or just get a glass of it. Yeah, ice cream.
I love
ice cream and
apples.
pastries. I do too.
I mean, who
I
doesn't?
eat an apple every day. At least
I usually
one.
do too.
Sometimes two.
I like apples.
I love apples. It's like my favorite fruit, I think, probably.
Blueberries are still my favorite, but
Yeah,
apples
blueberries are good, too.
they last longer. They're you know more year round.
It's
and
true. It's true.
Blueberries are touch and go
Seasonal.
sometimes.
Yeah, unfortunately. Yeah. Yes, but we have to. Yeah, I'm thinking about doing the Fruit Loop thing again this year.
Oh.
Going to Hood River.
Fun.
They have a Fruit Loop. I don't know what
I've never done
road.
that.
You should do it. You should totally do it.
I
It's
should.
fun.
Are you saying I should go do it on my own, or
No,
are you inviting
can come.
me?
You can come. Libby goes, and Ev will come, and it's kind of like a big thing.
Oh,
you
it's
know?
a big thing.
It's not a big thing, but we just go to an orchard in Hood River. You can pick one. There's several farms, and you can pretty much pick the apples off the tree and just eat them. I mean, you buy them obviously, but it's
Just
nice
go
to be able to
steal
try
some
one.
apples
It's
in
nice
the
to try
gorge.
one if you don't know what it is or if you like it, but it's just a fun fall thing to do.
Yeah.
You know, so. Yeah.
Fiber Crafty. Will you hand me one of our pins, please?
Yes, I will. Yes.
So, the pins.
The pins.
The pins are available on Fiber Crafty. I link it in the show notes.
Nice.
It's on my Instagram. If you go to my link tree, it'll take you right to it.
Okay.
They're $8, and then you pay your shipping. They're very sparkly.
Very sparkly.
I do want to point out, I got the locking backs on them, but in case you haven't used the locking backs, before I mailed out every single one, I checked to make sure that it was working.
Oh,
because
good.
how frustrating would that be to,
Yeah. Be
See-
so looking forward to a pin and not being able
so
to use
looking
it.
forward to it.
The anticipation.
You kind of have to pull up on that little piece of the back and then, like, kind of hold it down.
And then break a nail.
Yeah, I know. That's what I'm trying to not do. Because the other night, okay, there we go. So if it seems a little bit fiddly at first, that's its design feature to keep it on there because it's locking.
Yeah.
The other day I was going to go get my nails done. So I was going to run a few errands and go get my nails done. And then Michael was like, "Oh, I'll go with you." I'm like, "Okay, I guess I won't get my nails done." He didn't know I was going to get my nails done.
Okay.
And so I was like, "Okay, great. We'll go." Yeah, it's fine.
Yeah.
But by that night, I hate it when my own nails have grown out the whole length of my nails. It just drives me nuts. And so I just went totally crazy and took the nail clippers and clipped off all my nails.
Oh, how funny. I've done that before.
I've done it many times. And so yesterday I went in with all blunt, and I'm like, I need a new set.
Yeah, is it obvious?
Yeah.
I need to go back in and get mine done.
So,
I ripped my shellac off. I actually did the powder dip thing. And, they just, the nail place kind of ticked me off.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Didn't they questioned you and interrogated you?
I thought I was lying. So, so I haven't gone back. Even though I have a million places to choose from.
Oh, gosh,
it kind of just rubbed me the wrong way. I was like,
that was me
nails.
too.
So, but I need to go back in. I need to quit being a wuss and just go to a different place.
Yeah, I hate getting my nails done.
I do too. I just
like
it.
to have them done.
Me too.
Yeah.
I'm the same way every time. And trying to make the time to go. I can't go the whole day when I have Ev.
Right.
So then that leaves the evenings. Well, then I've got stuff to do with the kids or whatever.
Yeah.
And it's just like, then they're closed. And
I know. It's
never convenient.
It's not convenient. It's not like, it's not unpleasant, like you're not being tortured, but it's not like
the doctor's
fun.
office. It's not a gynecological
It's not like
exam.
going in for a pap smear or a
boob squishing,
or
it's
a root
that.
canal.
Right.
But it's not like going
to a yarn shop.
Or so anyway, back to the pins.
Yeah.
Buy our pin because it's cute and it's sparkly.
Cute.
And it's us.
So I'm scared to ask how many you ordered.
200.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
No, I thought that was good because last time I ordered 100 and they were those big, huge, crazy ones and they sold out. So I was thinking it would be nice to have them to last a while.
That's right. That's right. Yes. Yeah. Until the next idea she comes up with.
Well, I was thinking maybe every year we just do a new one. But I don't think so. Yeah. You could make some decisions about it.
I could. I don't know. I don't care. I mean, I care.
I know,
but
you don't care.
I don't. It's just, I think it's adorable. But I don't know if I could improve upon what you've done.
Right.
That's the thing.
There you go.
It's like, they're so cute. I don't know what else I would do,
So Fiber Crafty is kind of like Etsy, but not as big yet.
Oh, nice.
And I don't know, I don't know what I'm sure they'd love it to grow more. But check it out, because there are some independent dyers and stuff that are on there.
Oh, nice.
And,
that's cool.
Yeah.
So now you have 2 options. Go to Etsy and buy stuff, and go to Fibercrafty and buy stuff.
I haven't bought anything at Fibercrafty yet, but I did open I sold through there because Etsy has all these rules about, like, I know other people sell their enamel pins and probably don't follow to the letter of Etsy's law what you're supposed to, because when I was inputting the stuff to do it, it was asking, like, if you didn't personally make these, you need to list your partner, the company that did it, or do this thing and okay, so you know what, guys? These were made in China. Because I'm selling them for $8 each. If I had them made here in the United States, they'd probably cost $20 each.
Right. Yeah.
I'm not trying to hide that I outsourced to, you know, child labor or whatever.
Well, hopefully not.
I hope not. Ouch.
Yeah.
But it was just like, oh my God, I don't know how to list these people and what to do. So I just went to this other place. It was much easier. Yeah. And Pam is the lady's name who runs that. Nice gal. She was very helpful to me. Like, she sent me these emails helping me out with setting stuff up. And then I found out she does an audio podcast with a guy named Greg, who's Knitting Daddy.
Oh, wow.
I don't know if you've maybe seen him on Instagram or something, but it's called Unraveled.
Oh, nice.
Unraveled podcast.
Very cool.
And she'd asked if I would do a, like, I think a soundbite promo for them. Like, you know, when you listen to podcasts, sometimes they do that. And I said, yeah, but I don't know. I don't have no idea how we'd do that. So we're talking about them.
There you go.
And so you guys can go check them out on your favorite podcasting thing.
So with Fibercrafty, do they have all the products there and they send it out?
No, it's just like Etsy. Like, you have your own, each person has their own stuff.
So you're still shipping them out.
I'm still shipping them out.
But they're just a place to show it?
Like a storefront.
Okay. Gotcha.
Yeah.
Very cool.
Yeah, and so I have sent out the ones that have been ordered up to this point. They're all on their merry little way. And
nice.
Yeah.
Very cool.
So now community service.
Speaking of poo.
I know. Oh my God.
That you fell asleep in.
Toad Hollow.
Cute.
Has this bag.
Cute.
This is the cutest Pooh Bag, Pooh fabric. It's so cute, and it's getting blown out from this darn light. But like, all your little buddies are there.
Yes.
And I love the style because I've really gotten away from zipper bags, at least for now. Who knows? Yeah. But this folds over.
Fun.
And just buttons right there.
Very cute.
It's a decent size bag.
Yeah.
Okay, so let's check this out.
Very cute.
Good size.
Yes.
And if you're working something in it, you know, you can fold over the top and it sits there nicely.
Perfect.
Yep, so I was using it for my socks.
Yeah.
I bought this. This was what I was looking for. This pack of sparkly Halloweenish colors.
Pretty.
I was thinking of maybe doing those socks.
Yeah.
The Soul Sister socks.
Definitely.
I haven't decided for sure yet, but aren't they fun?
Cool. Yeah, totally fun. See, that purple's in there. So it reminds me of, like,
absolutely. That's what I was saying is I want to do the bat socks. I really do. I love bats. But I also really want to do these. So
you can do both.
Very good, yeah.
Fall hasn't even officially started yet,
true.
so you've got lots of time.
Have you heard of Dyak needles?
I think I've heard of them.
Well, I hadn't until Darlene, Awesome Bags by Granny, Bags by Awesome Granny, was selling some of hers.
Yes, I saw that. I think I have one.
Really?
I mean, this cord feels familiar. Like, I've had one before that has this cord.
Well, I didn't buy hers. I went on their website, and mostly everything's sold out right now.
Oh, wow.
But these are the heavy metals, and they only go up to size 3, and then they have other ones that go. But I love the cable.
Yeah, the cable feels familiar, but I don't know.
They're $40.
Wow.
Just for the needles.
Wow.
And then you pay more for the like, absolutely kind of crazy.
Yeah.
They're not as sharp as the Hayas, but they're sharp.
Sharp enough.
They're a little bit grabby.
Okay.
But it also says that the more you use them, the smoother they become. Yeah. And I realized that happened already.
Okay.
Just in the little bit that I've gotten to use them. I bought one set of ones, the 1.25 or 2.25. 2.25.
Okay.
Right? I don't know our millimeters and stuff.
I don't know.
And then I also bought a size 3 because I'm gonna do that one pattern. This V-back tee, and I think it takes a size 3. Some people sell their sets. I'm interested, but I have to knit with them more before I do it because it's a big investment.
Yeah.
I don't
So yours
know.
were 40 for the fixed, or more than 40?
No, it was you buy the needles and then you buy the cable.
But isn't that cable attached already?
This is an interchangeable
It's an interchangeable?
It
How do you
is.
get it off?
twist.
Oh, where's it? I didn't see where it...
I know. It is amazing.
Oh, wow. Okay.
This is why I was really
Interesting.
intrigued by these because I was intrigued just because I'd never heard of this needle before, so I had to try it. They're made in the U.S. The join is amazing.
Interesting. Yeah, I didn't even see it. To me, I thought they were fixed.
Yes. And,
interesting.
That is the biggest complaint I think I ever have about a needle is the join. All my signatures, another expensive needle, beautiful needles, but the joins, I don't love the joins.
Yeah,
if I had that one to do over again, I would not buy all those.
Yeah.
That's why I'm not rushing, and I mean, even if they were available, which they're not, but because comparing them, specifically to the Haya Sharp, I can't honestly say that. I think these are. I mean, especially when you figure these are however much
a lot more expensive, than
these. But I like them enough that I'll keep messing with them and seeing.
Yeah,
I love the cable. It's awesome.
Yeah, and I don't think that would have any memory in it at all.
Right. That's another thing.
So can you bend it in half and wreck it or no?
I don't want to try.
I know but I was curious.
But if you did, you can get a new cable. I mean, at least.
Yeah.
I don't know. It's. I'm intrigued.
So it's a metal cable.
Yeah.
Just so people know, it's like a.
But someone on Ravelry that I talked to, who was selling a set of different ones, said that the cable for those are a little bit different than these.
Oh, interesting. So this is their latest, maybe?
Well, no, this is the heavy metal.
Okay.
And it only goes up to the US 3. Okay. And so then their other ones have a different sort of.
Interesting.
I'll order them when they're available. I'll order something so we can see.
Interesting.
I do. I really like how smooth that is. It's seamless almost.
Yeah.
I mean, it feels seamless.
It looks seamless.
And then, I don't know, I really like this kind of cable.
Yeah, that's interesting.
But we'll see.
Too bad they don't come in bigger sizes with that.
With this particular one, there's, I think the ones I want are called, black nickel. And I sent them a message and asked if they were going to be if they're going to be putting more in, because there's a whole Ravelry group centered around people in search of these needles and stuff. So I mean, I don't know what the deal is. But
interesting.
It just makes me want them more.
I know, isn't that funny?
I can't get them. I really want them.
So should we say we only have 5 of these left? 5 of our pins
well, I know
left,
that's why I didn't put. I know.
Just run on them,
you might think there's a lot.
That's right.
But I've already sold 150. So
they're going fast.
They're like that.
Flying out of here. Yeah, that's right.
I'm like a one-woman sweatshop.
That's right.
Putting them all in the envelopes.
Oh, man. Taking them to the post office.
Exactly.
Oh, my goodness.
All right, so we still have stuff going on here. Oh, I wanted to show this last time and I forgot, but I'd ordered the cable for my needles from Twisted.
Oh, yeah.
And they sent this cute little pin.
Little twisted pin.
Yeah. With a note that says, "Love your podcast."
That's so sweet.
So whoever at Twisted loves our podcast, thank you. Yeah, that means so much to us.
So nice.
It really is. Because you think people around here don't.
I know.
But some do.
Some do. We have a few. Portland people. Yeah.
This came the last time we podcast. I had joined the Olan.
Beautiful.
I think it's probably only 3 months subscription, and I chose her neutrals, even though I love her colors. Yeah. They're amazing. Gosh. But I need more neutrals in my life, and I knew I'd be safe with neutrals.
Definitely.
So this came, and I just love it. It's
pretty.
So
it's
awesome.
So blown out, unfortunately.
Totally blown out, but it's
beautiful.
Soft and I really like that.
Her yarn's gorgeous.
Okay, I just want to say,
so pretty.
As I was waiting for Leslie, I looked down at this box of waters that my husband had bought, and this was on the box. So much flavor, you'll wish you had 5 tongues. That's disturbing.
Mm-hmm.
There's nothing.
Who came up with that?
I don't know, but it is a horrible advertising thing.
Yeah.
Nobody wants 5 tongues. That there's nothing appealing about having 5 tongues.
And no one's ever had 5 tongues to tell us that would even be a great thing anyway.
It wouldn't be a good thing.
Yeah.
For one thing, where would you put them all?
Right.
And I can say I've never tasted anything so good that I've thought, oh, I wish I had 5 tongues.
Right. And why stop at 5 tongues?
Yeah.
Why not have 10 tongues?
Yeah.
You know? Who said 5 was the max? Yeah.
I just had to point that out.
Thank you for pointing that out.
You're welcome.
That's really interesting.
It's a public service is what I'm doing.
So did you try the drink, though?
No, because they're sweet.
Okay.
I don't like sweet drinks.
All right.
Oh, sorry, that was probably quiet. I don't like sweet.
So did you ask Michael, though, if he wished he had 5 tongues after drinking that?
I don't want to know how many tongues he wishes he had. Not something I want to know.
Oh my gosh, that yarn is amazing.
I know. I ordered 2
gosh.
of each, so these are just those again.
That is crazy.
Forbidden Fiber. Remember I told you she was coming out with her fall colors. Well, this is heirloom pumpkin.
Gosh, that's beautiful.
And this is eucalyptus leaves. And I bought them specifically to do the dandelion fields poncho.
Wow.
So
that
these should
is
brioche
amazing.
beautifully together.
Oh my gosh. It'll be stunning.
It's awesome.
It's
I know.
gorgeous.
She has a lot of, it was so hard to choose. She had these beautiful ones, but this is the one that got me. This heirloom pumpkin. It was just like,
it's amazing.
I love that. And then she helped me. She said that this would probably be the best for brioching with, just so that there's So I can't wait to start that.
Oh my gosh.
In fact, I probably don't have to wait. I should just get going on it.
Yeah, why not?
Who cares how many projects I have?
That's right. I have too many right now. It's crazy.
Well, and the good thing about them is that then you have a use for all those project bags.
Too. That's true. Although I think my husband's I have project bags everywhere. Like, it's like bad.
Yeah.
On my seat where I sit and knit, it's just covered. Like, if I try to clean it up, it's just like, why? Because I'm just going to dig into it again.
And you got to be able to get to them.
Exactly. So it's just a mess. It's a mess.
Here's the packaging to those, because this is the size 3 that I got.
Okay.
And then the one thing I do like is you don't have to get a specific, the signatures.
Yes.
You have to get the cable for that. So I don't know, it's BS. But these, they all go together.
They all in the mix.
I'm trying to find.
So Dyak Craft. Okay, I've heard of them. Dyak Craft. They're in Vermont.
Got another needle. Okay. This one was significantly less.
Are you just not happy with what your choices are?
No, I tell you, it's like a new hair product. If it comes out, I have to try it.
Gotta try it.
Smart needles.
Dang smart.
Dang smart.
Not just smart.
Really.
Yeah.
Knit smarter.
Yeah.
Smart sticks.
Oh, nice.
I'm smarter already, just because I bought these. Mauer, someone that I follow on Instagram.
Okay.
Maureen.
It's a tape measure and knitting needle in one.
Yes, they're from Jimmy Bean's Wool, and it's made by whoever. It's made by like Knitter's Pride or something.
Okay.
Maybe you can find it on there. But I have to admit, I was intrigued. I saw these on her Instagram page that she'd tried them, and. Okay, they're so smart. They're really hard to get out of the package. Okay.
Interesting. Okay, I'll put this in.
No, I thought maybe you could
okay. I thought you
read
wanted to me. Okay.
I think that there's something about who makes them.
Well, it's invented by the knitters at Jimmy Bean's Wool.
Okay.
Made in India by our friends at Knitter's Pride.
Knitter's Pride, okay.
Yes.
So, yeah, they're interesting. Like, are those all an inch, too? Does that look like an inch? Or is that too big to be an inch?
It just looks too big.
I know.
Maybe it is.
But I think there's markers on the cable of inches. And I'm thinking, why else would that be different colors like that? I'm thinking that's also...
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it probably is an inch.
Probably is. Mm-hmm. We're not good with measurements. That's how we ended up with the pins.
That's right.
That were, like, huge to begin with.
Yes.
But,
so, what purpose would that serve? Like, I've never thought to myself...
Okay, say you're knitting a cuff. And you're like, have I gone 2 inches yet? Well, let me just see.
Okay.
Let me just measure that with my... Or, when it says to... Look, I don't know.
Okay.
I don't know.
No, you're sounding good.
I mean, just
the
one of those
cuff
things.
sounds legit.
Cuff.
Yes, or the hem on a sweater.
Yeah,
if
sometimes
you want to
they
know.
say knit this for so long, and your tape measure's way upstairs,
That's
and you're
right.
like, oh, but look.
That's true.
I've got this right here to tell me there's 1, 2, 3, 4. I bet it is an inch because that's a 5-inch needle. Brilliant.
You are smarter. You are dang smarter after opening this
just
package.
holding it.
That's amazing.
Increased my intelligence.
That's amazing. See, it says here, the reason it says SMART is because it stands for you save time, you measure stuff, assess gauge. Okay, so you can assess gauge, I guess. Reduce clutter and test weight. How would you test weight? I don't know.
No idea.
So, yeah.
But look at just how much better I like those other.
Yeah.
I'm not dissing these needles,
Right.
but it's all like
a little wonky.
And I know they say, like boil water, do whatever,
Right.
but I don't want to have to do that.
Yeah.
If I can buy a needle that I don't have to mess with.
And if she boils water, she's making coffee. So she's not boiling water for anything else.
I just don't know what to do with this. But I'm going to try them out.
Twisting it probably isn't helpful.
You don't think that's a good idea?
It's not a skinny yarn.
Someone said to sit on them, so I was sitting on it for a while. And I don't suggest that.
No, probably not.
Sitting on sharp needles.
Doesn't sound like a dang smart idea.
It's not a dang smart idea, but it wasn't their idea.
Well, you should try them out.
Yes.
Tell me what you think.
I think that I ordered this size because I think that's what this pattern
And everything
takes.
is surrounding around that pattern.
Everything.
Yarn.
Well,
needles.
Well, isn't that how you're supposed to do it?
I guess that's what normal people do. Instead of just buying yarn for no reason. Just because it's pretty. I don't know.
Okay.
That's funny.
One more thing. Have you shown all your community service?
Yes, girl.
Okay.
I've shown everything.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, there's actually 2 more because I had to get, because they were on sale.
Oh, yes.
The multicolored knitting. Well, let's see how sharp.
What are they called?
What are they called?
And they're a multifaceted tool right there.
That's
there you
right.
go. Opening up the box.
Yes, I already had knit blockers.
Yes.
Knitter's Pride. Yep. I had the ones, and they look just like dominoes.
Yep, they're beautiful.
They're nice and sharp.
Yes, very sharp.
I had the white ones. I've always wanted the colored ones. As soon as I saw that they came out with the colored ones, I was like,
just had to have
I want the colored ones. Yeah. And so they were on sale at Jimmy Bean's Wool. So
perfect.
Okay,
fun.
And then
everybody
has this now.
Yes,
the pom pom with that awesome. I seriously bought this with no intention of ever knitting anything out of it. I just loved that.
Yeah.
Whether or not I do knit anything out of it, who knows? Maybe someday I'd feel like inspired to actually knit that. Who knows? I think it's gorgeous though. Everyone thinks it's gorgeous.
Everybody does.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, I have to look through the pattern. Sorry.
No, that's okay.
Oh, that hat is super cute.
It is cute.
Moon dust.
It's all like moon stuff.
Yeah. So pretty.
And we're at 2 hours.
I know. This is crazy. We can't go through.
We really can't. It's just not wise. So we probably should wrap it up.
Yeah.
Even though I hate to rush through the end. Because a lot of times the end of our podcast is where some of our most intriguing information comes from.
Guess we better shut up now.
Yeah.
Before we say something we probably shouldn't say. That's the thing. If we ramble on too long, then the real Michelle and Leslie
we haven't had a chance to drop F-bombs or,
Well, you would drop F-bombs.
I know you wouldn't. I don't think I've done that very often on here.
No, I don't think you have.
No, I've only confessed to doing it.
You've confessed.
Yes.
But
I've confessed to a lot of things.
You have confessed to a couple things.
Yeah. In fact, that's one of the reasons the woman wanted to know what was wrong with me.
And me. She didn't just say you.
No, she said you.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It wasn't just you.
Yeah, it was just me. No, she said, what is wrong with you?
Meaning you?
Meaning me.
Not me?
Not you. You don't do anything wrong.
Did the message come to just you? Because I was trying to find the message, and I was like, I didn't see any message.
No, she just sent it to me.
Oh,
you're the nicer. I know, it's okay.
I'm not nicer.
You're nicer.
I just don't.
It's okay.
I don't cuss normally.
Yeah, but she wasn't mad about the cussing. She was mad about the penis.
Oh, that's right.
That wasn't even a penis.
Right.
But
that's why you got to watch the whole podcast.
Oh, shoot, winners. Oh, my gosh.
Oh, my gosh.
Yeah, we can't. I'm sorry.
We can't end it yet. We have to do that.
We'll just get this real quick because we had winners, too.
Oh, my gosh. That's so cute.
Yeah.
I would totally wear that. I don't even know what the pattern name is, but it's probably just an advertisement, but it's really pretty.
So our Hannah Made It winner
Yes.
was number 27, Brooke Birmingham.
Congratulations.
She would eat the shark, and her girl crush is Rachel Hollis, who wrote Girl Wash Your Face and blah blah blah. She's like a inspirational writer, I think, because I looked her up because I wanted to know.
Did you ever decide who your girl crush was? Did you ever say?
Well, you know who I thought of that I think is really cute, but I don't know that she does anything anymore.
Did you name an actress or something?
I did, but I thought of someone else.
Okay.
The girl that played Alice in the Twilight series. I don't know who she is, but she's adorable.
Yeah, which one was Alice? I haven't watched that in forever.
Cute little pixie cut.
Yes, she's adorable.
Yes.
She is really cute.
Okay.
She is super adorable.
All right, so Brooke, you win. You were number 27.
Congratulations.
And then the Lazy O Ranch, number 103, Renna, or Renna Gale is your Ravelry name. And I guess it's Renna, Renna, that's how I would say it, but anyhow, you girls send me your address and I'll get those sent out to you. Sorry we're rushing through this ending big moment of who gets the reason you guys watch.
I know, just to hear the winners, of course.
Gotta keep you sticking around.
Heck yeah. That's awesome.
All right.
Very cool.
Well,
wow.
We'll see
so
it
much.
off in a few weeks.
Yes.
That's right. It would be 2 weeks because we talked about
next
that
Saturday,
it would be.
It's like the 22nd. Isn't it, or
I
something
think
like that?
so. That would be our recording weekend.
Yep.
So
Yep.
we'll see what happens with that.
Yeah, and I was gonna say maybe we'll try to record some from there, but those things never go well.
Well, for one thing, it's too loud.
Yeah, it's loud, and to hold the stupid phone and try to get it to.
And
where
I can't ever hold it steady.
No, I can't either.
Yeah.
And it just ends up being really weird.
Yeah.
And nobody knows what to say. And
But maybe we'll do it anyway.
It's true.
Something doesn't have to go well for us to do
That's
it.
true. Look where we're at today.
Exactly.
Yeah, it's true.
Yeah.
Yeah, what the heck?
Yeah. So we'll see from off.
So hopefully we'll see some of you there.
That would be awesome.
If you're not too embarrassed to admit you know
yes,
us.
absolutely. That's what we'll record.
We'll record if we meet you.
If we meet you, we'll record it
we have to
with
remember
your permission.
that. Are we going to remember that?
If you go to off and you see us and you want to talk to us and you want us to record you and put you on the podcast,
Remind us to record you.
Because that's 2 weeks from now.
That's right.
We won't even remember this conversation.
Hopefully we'll remember to go to off.
It's on my calendar.
All right, we'll go.
OFFF. And one of the, I don't remember which kid saw it, and she's like, off?
Do you know how to spell
yeah,
off?
they thought that I just did the spell off right. I'm like, wow.
We're not that crazy yet.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I still remember how to spell 3-letter words.
Good.
Yes.
Good.
Usually. So.
For the most part.
Well, thanks for joining us.
Yes.
Sorry it was so long.
Yeah.
Okay. Bye.
Bye.
Bye. We're to that point, right? Where we say bye.
Yes.
Okay, bye.
See you later.
Come visit us somewhere online, at off, whatever.
Wherever. Or not.
Or not. Oh, that's the button I need.